All right. Mics is on, cameras is on. Nigga, my headphones are spotty, but we gonna figure it out. Ah, damn. Uh-oh. Just a little twist of the knob.
That's it.
Pause.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Pause. Damn. It went out again, but fuck it. You know, man, we gonna figure it out. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's been a while.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while, man. I don't know how else to describe it. The last time I did this though, I said it's been a while too, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's been a while. Happy New Year, fellas.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
We ain't got to stay there too long because it's the 17th. But
Yeah, I'm about to say. We in that bit.
Yeah, we here now. But nah, Happy New Year, fellas. Everybody looks good. Skin glowing. Weight lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody expecting no babies in nothing, are they?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Nah.
Oh, you looked a little like you was. Oh.
Just thinking about something, but nah.
Hey,
Wait, might be adding to the family shortly.
When Brose got the Velcro strap fucking beard going on, nigga, when he got that going on, I know he ain't got a motherfucking thing going on.
Shit going on.
When that bitch just piecemeal, nigga, just from all over the place, I know he ain't got nothing going on.
Go to the barber, she be like, clean up. I be like, nah, I'm straight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just thugging.
Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Because like, you know, before they changed the whole beard thing, you know, with the military and stuff, man. You know, your boy used to go in there and get. I used to get cleaned up. Yeah. I wasn't going crazy though, but you know, I had a little line, as natural as I can make it anyway. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now it's just like, I'm just getting just a haircut. Feels weird because the price didn't change. But whatever. Another combo for another day.
Yep.
Another combo for another day. What I wanted to open with though. Because, you know, again, with it being a new year, I took some leave. Typically people take holiday or leave wherever part of the world you're from, but you'll take leave around the Christmas, New Year time anyway. But what I did though was, because typically people would take leave Christmas week, New Year's week, and then come back the week after. Yeah. I worked those 2 weeks.
Oh.
And then I took my leave the week everybody came back. Hey, slight flex.
I was about to say, is that an advantage or
is that a strategy? Like,
kind of, because you got to think. I mean, with my job, it's more so like half days. You know what I mean? So like, you ain't working the full day anyway. You know what I mean? And like,
that's smart.
I wasn't traveling or there wasn't no real reason for me to be gone. So I was just like, all right, whatever, y'all have it, y'all have y'all fun. But when it's time for y'all to come back, I'm gonna take leave. But nah. There was a method to the madness. I took leave for a reason, and we'll get to it during the show because, man, do I got some shit to get off about that. But I don't even know where I was going with it. But anyway, I don't even know where I was going with this story. But anyway, yeah, did that, and then what was I going with this, y'all? Somebody help me.
I was waiting for you to get to it. But
trigger word, like what did I?
Oh yeah. So getting back to work. Checking emails.
Yes. Yes. So I finally got back. Thank you for that. Because goddamn, hey, and I'm the youngest guy here. Crazy. Dementia? Nah. But so I got back to work. I'm checking emails, man. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's just so many emails, bro. Like I had like 486 emails. And of the 486 emails, maybe 28 of them applied to me.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man,
CC'd and stuff.
Yeah, that's CC'd,
you know, to whom it may concern.
Oh, just random.
Alcon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, FYSA, and then you had, can you help me with this?
Yeah.
But this was like 3 weeks ago. So now I'm like, do you still need help? Because what?
And I know, bitch.
So yeah, I'm dealing with that, and I'm just like, wow, bro. This is why I can't take leave. This is why I can't take leave.
So I know some people that when they take leave, like, you know, when you take leave, you're supposed to like disconnect fully. Like, hey man, like I ain't doing nothing work. I'm just Even if I'm just sitting at the house doing nothing, that's what I'm doing because it's my leave time. But then I know other people who strategically, even when because I'm one of those people, even when I'm on leave, like I'll bring my computer home and I'll monitor emails. I'll say that. I won't be fully actioning anything, but I'll monitor them so that when I do get back, you know, I kind of got a grasp on what's going on. Because like you said, you come back to like a couple hundred emails and you just like, damn, where do I start? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, at least I can speak for the military side. Like you just, it's when everybody come back, they expecting to be like, hey, let's get back to exactly where we left off. And you like, man, I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
You got to
like,
warm start that thing.
I'm trying to shake off the web. So like me, I monitor emails and I will respond or action certain things that I know that's on me just for my purpose, because it's like, I do need this done. So I'll do that so that when I get back, I'm not trying to.
You're not like backed up.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I do it. Even when I'm on leave, I know some people preach against that, like work-life balance, that type of stuff. But
bro, I don't, and that might have to be like a Patreon or something one day, because bro, I hate taking my work home. Yeah, I am so anti taking my laptop home. Yeah, for a few reasons, but it's just like. But getting back to the emails, I had that moment, and then I came across the post on Instagram that was kind of that correlated. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, let me share this to the pod. So it's like email responses. You know what I mean? Like, and I call it like covert, email etiquette. You know what I mean? Because you're really getting some hate off, but you doing it like respectfully. Yeah. So a list of them, right? So the first one, per my last email. Which means fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies for the delay. Fuck me. Yeah. You know what I mean? CCing for visibility. You're fucked. Yeah. Checking it. Hold on. Checking in on this. I'm fucked. Damn. Let's revisit in fourth quarter. Fuck this. Yeah. Yeah. So all of those October through December emails. Let it go, brother. Yeah. Let it go. I'm not sure that's aligned. Fuck that. And then respectfully yours. Fuck all y'all.
Hey, I got that shit already pre-drafted in my damn signature block, respectfully.
Oh my gosh, man.
Like, I'll tell you some shit, but that respectfully is already pre-programmed on my shit.
It says so I don't forget.
I'm telling you, man, that shit funny. Yeah. Last joke before we start the pod too. They said, yo, they should schedule doctor's appointments like doors 8:15. The nurse 8:25. The doctor 8:40.
Hey,
that's funny.
Real.
Because real. Because
that appointment was for 8:00,
bro. And I'm trying to tell you, and then they'll send a little slick shit. Like I had an appointment the other day, had to be there. Well, the appointment was for 10:00. They put in the little text message, please be there at 9:40. Say for check-in or whatever the case is. So I got there 9:40. You know what I'm saying? I check in, bro. I ain't get called back to 10:15. Yeah. I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fit. Oh, pardon us. She's running a little bit behind. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me.
Ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me.
Like,
at all.
Hey, wrap that shit up.
Oh my gosh, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit loud. Woo, it's been a while. Yo.
They love us.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back, and welcome back to another episode of the With the Bros podcast, a group chat turned podcast. This is episode 58. It is your boy Rod, and to my right, as always, we got B-Rose.
B-Rose.
No. And to his right, we got Bruce. Again, I said it earlier, everybody looks well, so I assume everybody's doing well. How's everybody doing?
Chugging through. Life, new year. People, start off with I don't think we didn't do resolutions this year.
No,
we did. My wife, she had us do not a vision board, a prayer board.
Oh, that's different. Talk about that. Talk about that.
We did a prayer board. So basically, you build it out like a vision board on your poster board, and then basically you get these envelopes and you glue them to the board. And inside the envelopes, you put in just prayers that you want to be answered throughout the year. And then in the middle, you got a envelope that says answered. So whenever one of your prayers, so in the other envelopes, it's kind of broken down into categories like family, health, wealth, and then like personal prayers. And so you put prayers in all of those, and as a prayer is answered,
You just kind of shift
you
it
take
over.
it out
Okay.
and you put it inside the answered prayer thing. And at the end of the year, you're supposed to see what prayers was answered, what prayers you need to keep praying for, something like that. I never did. It was our first time doing it.
Yeah.
Leaves my wife to be creative because I never would have did nothing like that. But
I think that's fly.
I thought it was pretty cool.
That's fly.
Because it basically just makes you kind of plan your year, because you looking out on the year and you just like, all right, what am I trying to accomplish? And basically all of those things kind of roll into prayers. And then you got your personal stuff that you praying for, family, wealth, all of that good stuff. So it was cool. It was a cool event.
So I did something kind of similar to that, but it was like I wrote it down because I saw Steve Harvey basically was saying like if you write a list, he said make a list of 300 things that you like ask God for.
Oh wow.
Or, what I mean? And he was like, it could be anything like. And what he said was true. He was like, after you get to about 50, 75, 100, you going to be like, dang, I can't even think of nothing. But he was like, keep going.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, and just writing it down in like a little notebook I got and just trying to keep track of it. And he was like, you'll see like at the end of every year, go back at it and just start marking up. Like you're going to see like how much stuff that you prayed for or that you asking for.
That happened.
Yeah, that's actually happening for you.
That's fly.
No, that's hard.
Yeah, because when you think about it, man, like I kind of attribute it to I don't know if y'all ever seen like somebody talk about like how many thoughts you generate or like decisions that you make daily.
Yeah.
But it's like some odd like 15,000 decisions that you make daily. So like to correlate that back to like prayers, like we ask for so much stuff without even thinking about it. And when you say write 300 things, you're probably thinking like macro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether it's like debt free, rich, famous, a dream, whatever. And you're like,
start
dang.
getting into the each.
Yeah. And you're like, I don't have 300 things like that. But when you start saying like, yo, let me make it home.
Yeah.
Let me.
That's what you're saying. Like, be specific about it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you want a specific house, like write the address down and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, I wanna lose 25 pounds by the end of the year or whatever, or I wanna start eating healthy, or I wanna, grow closer to God or whatever. Like you start, like you said, getting into the eaches like that, before you know it, you might even surpass 300.
Yeah. And then you put it somewhere where you can see it every day.
Yeah.
And you make sure, you know what I'm saying, you look at it, you obviously saying your prayers and everything.
Nah, that's fly.
Yeah.
That's fly. I don't really get caught up in New Year's resolutions, kind of like what you said. And honestly, my approach is I don't really do anything. Cause like even cause like as the year was closing, excuse me, like, cause like my folks and then like older people, they'll cook like the black eyed peas and stuff like that. But this is like, I mean, outside of it, I'm just not a fan of that, the taste of it. Like I don't really get caught up in like superstitions, right? Because what's supposed to happen is going to happen. You know what I mean? If you want to get something done, I would be more inclined to go like vision board route or even prayer board route. Yeah. But like to just make a resolution list, even though they kind of are the same thing if you just switch the words around, but, in terms of the meaning. But because January 1st is a great start date. Yeah. To make change. Yeah. But I'm like, why not just start today?
Whenever. Yeah.
Right. And so to what you saying, I saw that back in like, I want to say it was like November. Yeah. It was like a little bit after Thanksgiving, around that time. So that's when I did it. Like I didn't just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'm gonna wait. And then I think even before that, around October-ish, I guess they call it like a winter arc. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. But basically just kind of made some things for myself, just like, getting more in shape, just little stuff like that, to where it was like, instead of waiting until January, I'm just gonna go ahead and start this stuff now. Yeah. That way it's already rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I take I'm trying to think of the word. So realistically, I think people tend to use, because I'm with you, like, why wait? If the thought comes to you, I'm not gonna prolong any plans or progress to like, I can't start until January 1st. I think it's just a solid identifier for people to be like, all right, since the first day of 2026 and to end, is why a lot of people do it. I used to do nothing, but I think I had a conversation with somebody and they were just like, man, you don't ever just sit back and recollect your year. Have y'all done that? Like to be like, all right, what happened over the year? Did I have any goals that I wanted to hit that I didn't hit or didn't even try or anything? Like,
yeah, no, I do that, but I think my goals are just fluid in the sense of timeline. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Like so this year I will say I didn't have like resolutions, but I did have goals, right? And it was more so like fitness related, but I did have goals. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like whether it's to run X amount of miles for the year or to complete a marathon or to, lift X amount of weight, like whatever. Like I did ping goals, for the year of 2026, but it's just like when I think of like lifestyle stuff, whether it's, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like whether it's to be debt free, whether it's to change it, like whatever, like those big things, because that stuff is fluid. You know what I mean? Like you can get out of debt April, but then
be right back in
a tragedy or just negligence can get you right back into square one.
Bro, that's a good one. Like the debt stuff, like, bro, I've said that thing so many times throughout years. I'm just like, all right, I don't want any more consumer debt. Yeah. So like I'll pay a credit card, I'll pay my credit cards off and stuff and be good. I'll be like, man, you open your app on your phone, you see zero balance, you like, word.
It's fly.
And then next, like you just said, something will happen where it's like for me, I had a death in the family. So like, and it was kind of like, all right, I got to shift and then I got to take my family. We got to go, we got to travel. We got to, you know what I'm saying, survive while we there, So it was just like, do I want to just spend, all this cash out my pocket or I'm going to just swipe this joint on the credit card and then, you do that and then every while, and then you look back and now you back at your thing and like, oh shoot, I didn't put another balance on my shit now. Yeah. Yeah. Not that I'm like in debt, but it's just like, I've ran that back up. So it's just like you said, it's fluid. It's like, I'll do something. I'll gauge where I'm at with it. And then I'll either say, all right, I either need to pick it up or, hey, I've met that mark. Do I pivot from there and go to something else? Or, what I'm saying? So stuff like that. I think I likened it kind of more so towards like, how we do at the end of the year or at least for our work. And we have annual evaluations of basically like how the year went, what we did, what we was trying to do, what we need to do, stuff like that and goals. So like that's what I kind of likened what we did too. It was just like I looked back and I was like, damn, I did a lot of stuff that I wanted to do. I just never had like said that I wanted to do it. It was more like an internal thing. It was just like, I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, because even outside of like, setting goals, it's also like, did you get better?
Yeah.
So like bump a goal. Did you get better from the year before? You know what I mean? And you can niche that down to monthly, daily, weekly, whatever. You know what I mean? But I would more so look at the year in recap or year in review on if I got better. You know what I mean? And that's just with relationships, with family, with work, with lifestyle, whatever that is. You know what I mean? And I think it just takes the pressure off. Sometimes, like I said, I do think it's good to have goals. I do think it's good to have dreams, and to even tie yourself to them. But sometimes when you put too much on yourself, it can become overwhelming, especially if you get off to a bad start.
Yeah,
you get off to a bad start, or like and we can broach it for the sake of the conversation. But like the gym goers, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? We said it last year, like, yo, I'm gonna open a gym called January. Because from the 1st to like the 12th. The gym's gonna be packed.
Tough.
Right. But then, hey, you gonna hit. We had a late winter this year, if we can agree. Yeah. But like, so look, it just got cold, honestly. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, January 8th, bro, it was like 78 degrees.
Yeah.
Bro, 78 degrees in January. Yeah.
So it's easy to go to the gym then. Right?
Easy to go gym, easy to go to the gym, easy to go running. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. But bro, hey, let that first 26-degree morning hit you. You like, shit, I guess I could take a rest day.
That's it. Fuck that.
And on that rest day, you done went to Five Guys.
Man, you ate good.
Had your little donut before work.
Crumble cookie, all this shit. Starbucks, all this shit. And now you back at square one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, like when I said, when it comes to making goals, I just think I'm a little bit more fluid with that. You know what I mean? And they just I just go with it as it comes, as opposed to like sitting down and like saying, hey, on January 1st to December 31st of the same year, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So,
okay. So before we pivot out of this, if y'all have it, can we all speak to at least one thing that we are looking forward to this year? So I
can jump it off just while y'all go. Yeah. So with me, I won't go as far as say like becoming a running influencer, but you know, for those that have been following me, like y'all know I've been kind of picking up the running content and just running in general a little bit more. So like that's something that I'm really leaning into 2026 with, whether that's, you know, growing a community or, you know, networking and connecting with others that's already in the community. You know, I have things lined up throughout the year that I haven't done before that I'm looking forward to accomplishing with the marathon. You know,
marathon.
Yeah,
don't skip over that. 26 point.
Yeah, you're gonna be out there too. But the half. But you know, like I'm really leaning into that, and I really want to grow that, and that's something that, you know, when we have this conversation again at the end of the year, I'm going to be assessing and seeing like, hey, did I, make enough change that, you know, meets my needs in terms of the stuff that I put to paper? Like, hey, did I run the 2,000 miles for the year? Did I do the marathons? Did I PR? Did I do this? Did I get a brand deal? Did I grow the community? Did I connect with others? Like, running is something that I'm going to assess myself hard on this year because, again, getting back to goals, in 2025, I didn't really start picking it up until like May. You see what I'm saying? So like it wasn't a resolution. It just kind of came out of nowhere. It was just like, hey, I'm just going to start running. Yeah. And then as I started running, I'm checking my monthly stats and I'm like, damn, I could hit 1,000 miles before the end of the year. So now in like September, I'm like, okay, my goal now is to try to get to 1,000 miles before the end of the year. You see what I'm saying? So that would probably be something that I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah. My boy be running too. If you ain't following him, follow him.
Hey,
good motivation.
Hit me on Strava. You know what I mean? Motivation. Hit me on Strava.
Sometimes you look at that shit and be like, nigga,
and keep scrolling. Hey, keep scrolling. Show off.
Nah, yeah, you right.
Nigga be hitting me and show off.
Fuck. Now, one thing, I guess, two things for me is one, I am finishing my I am on my last class in my master's degree program.
Oh man.
So finishing that is a goal, but more so letting my daughter see me actually walk across the stage is kind of a big deal for me. I feel like,
hold on, I gotta give you a round of applause for that, bro. That's dope, bro. Let me tell you something about this guy, man. And I let him down tremendously.
Yeah, talk about it.
Hey, I let my man's down tremendously, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But look, this man, let me tell you, since I met him, he's been on the school train. He's been on, bro, sign up for college, get these free degrees. You know, our profession is paying for it, bro. Get to it. I started it, you know, passed a couple classes, failed a couple classes. And he was just like, yo, what we doing? And he would check in. How I am with running is how he was with education. And you need friends like that. You need friends like that. You know what I mean? But I got to a point where I was like, you know, I ain't saying school ain't for me, but it ain't for me right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I think people got to be okay with that. But again, not trying to move the needle. I wanted to spotlight my man's. He's been on this school shit for over a decade. And I'm not saying that in the sense of he's been struggling because it takes that long, but because when you're balancing a full-time career, family, all that shit, bruh, you're only able to take, you know, 3 to 4 classes a year. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he's been killing it. I remember when he got his bachelor's. Shit, I remember when he got his associates. You know what I mean? But when he got his bachelor's, I remember he was like, yo, man, I'm going to the Gaylord. Better roll out. I'm going back to the DMV to go to the Gaylord Hotel.
That's it.
Where it was hosted at.
That's it.
And I'm gonna walk. And he was real big on that because, you know, he, you know, dropped out Can I say dropped out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely dropped out.
He dropped out of college, but he joined the military. So I mean, he recouped with the benefits part, but he was just like, bro, if I get another chance, I'm going as far as I can with this shit.
Yeah.
And he's been killing it. So to have one more class left is fire,
bro. And I'm cooked. I'm done on both sides, brother. I'm cooked.
He said that. He said that after his bachelor's.
I did say after the bachelor's.
He said that after. He was like, bro, I think I'm done with school. We did it. Nigga, 3 weeks later, hey, bro, masters. Here we at,
gotta do it. Let's go.
Said, oh my gosh.
But this one,
that's dope, man.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. It was really just a personal goal for me because I don't necessarily. I don't need it for my career while I'm in my current career, but I'm thinking past. The military. I'm thinking outside of that and how I can parlay that into different things. So again, really, like I said, finishing is cool. The biggest part, honestly, is just so my daughter see me walk across the stage, get the diploma, because I'm just trying to plant seeds in her head to be like, oh, shoot, graduation, school, whatever the case is. And if she wants to go the college route, she can say, okay, all right, I seen that. My dad did that or whatever the case is. So that's one. And this is my promotion look here for my, you know what I mean? So like when I talk about career goals, like this one is the one. Like I've been promoted several times, but like this is the one. So the board is this year where they basically look at your files, say, okay, yay or nay, you good for the next one. And then the next year, if I get selected this year, next year I'll get promoted. So that's really, those are my two things right now. It's just like, I've been looking forward to those for a minute. So that's really, I based a lot of my expectations around those two things this year.
Okay. I'll say for me, I do have some kind of like some business ideas that I'm looking forward to at least get started. Kind of similar to what you were saying, Rod, as far as like timelines and stuff like that. I don't really have that for it because I am kind of just going with the flow of it. But I do want to. I know that the timing is now to kind of get it rolling. You know what I'm saying? And start taking some of the first steps on some of the stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then outside of that, just on a more personal level, just like I do want to get into running a little bit.
Let's go.
Bruh,
Let's go.
I'm telling you, I ain't even trying to sound like a prophet, man. But like, it really just being active. So like, I ain't even about to just say running. Like if it's weightlifting, if it's high rocks, if it's running, if it's whatever. So Ironman training, like whatever.
Is like when COVID was happening and stuff, I was running.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I was out hitting the neighborhood.
Which is crazy because that's the scariest time to run, motherfucker.
Bro, but like I was outside, but it was peaceful though. Like
facts.
Like when I was younger, when I was in high school and shit, like I hated running.
Yeah,
but one time in college we ran in the morning. I was playing basketball. We was running at like 4:00 in the morning because we got in trouble or some shit. But it was cool. Like I was like, damn, that wasn't so bad. And then so ever since then, like running's kind of been like all right with me. So I just stopped doing it after a while. But I do want to kind of get back into it though. So take some baby steps.
That's it. Really, that's all it is.
That's it, man. My recommendation is, like you said, baby steps. Start small and do what is feasible to make you keep showing up. Right. So whether that's a mile a day, 3 miles a day, getting 10K steps, which I do have a question for y'all about that. Not on the board, but run it. Hey, but like whatever, but just staying active, man. Something, whatever can elevate that heart rate. You know what I mean? But with the 10K steps, great conversation. First of all, let me shout out fucking Threads, man. Hey, Threads has been catching some heat. Because, all the X users, Twitter users, whatever you call it, they prefer the more ratchet, freelance, free speech type. But Threads is actually all right.
Yeah, Threads is straight.
Threads don't deserve the slander at all.
I had to check it out. I got it. And I be seeing the previews.
I be scrolling Threads.
Threads, you could have an honest conversation with somebody that only got 8 followers. I think I put like they was from Wisconsin or some shit like that. But hey, and they killed my ass for that. They was like, yo, what's up with Wisconsin?
Yeah,
like, why we catch a stray?
You know
but anyway, bro, like Threads is dope, man. And like you can obviously niche your conversations or like niche your posts. So like obviously if you're, making like a fitness influenced post and you could, instead of hashtagging it, you would just type in the category that you wanted to fall into. So that way you can get more pure engagement.
Yeah. Right.
But anyway, I was on Threads, man. And I seen a post and they was just like, yo, is 10K steps a day considered cardio?
It's a lot of steps, brother.
Yes.
I would say so.
Okay, so you say yes?
Yeah,
I say yes.
So.
If you're like intentionally walking.
No. You just get 10K steps for the day. Is that considered cardio?
I think
so. I would say it is a form of cardio.
I think so.
It's
a light cardio.
Just because of the sheer amount of steps that is.
And when I first saw the question, I said yes initially too.
Yeah.
Right? But then when I started getting, Threads, you gonna have that argument, boy.
I was about to say,
faceless post, faceless account
you know
too.
What I mean, that's where the experts live.
But they was like, yo, when you think about the 10K steps, yes, it is a lot. But they was like, yo, if you just getting 10K steps, but like your heart rate's not elevated, or like, you're not working out, first of all, because I like kept the average after that to see like how many in and around steps that I'm just getting on a daily. And I might have averaged like 5,000.
I was going to say.
And that's on the high end.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was about to say.
Steps is a lot.
If you kind of have to be intentional about getting 10K steps. And that's coming from somebody that's been getting 10K steps.
So let's talk about it.
Bro, like you not on a regular, just even if you like getting up doing stuff, you not hitting 10K just on a regular day.
Yeah.
So you kind of purposely have to go take a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Though. I was purposely going to my truck, finding reasons to kind of get some like, damn, I've been sitting down
for
for
topping out,
and I was
about 5.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's hard to hit it because I'll say like, and you're like a more of a active person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So think about like somebody that don't really do too much. They watching TV.
Suzanne.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe overweight a little bit, X, Y, and Z. Like they're probably really hitting. Yeah. They're probably really hitting though like 1,500, maybe 2,500 steps on a regular day.
That's nasty, bro.
So if you take them on that day and then the next day you tell them you gotta hit 10K, it's gonna be hard for them to do it. Yeah. They're gonna feel that in their chest.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Even though it's just walking.
I can get behind that.
I hear the heart rate and all of that stuff. I'm just going off the sheer amount of movement.
Yeah.
That is a lot of movement in a day.
And it changes your body.
Like, regardless.
Yeah. Well, and you know where 10K comes from, right? Because that's the recommendation for, daily footsteps for people. Like,
yeah.
So they say 10K steps, and this is Google Earth. This isn't Rod saying this, but they're saying like, the goal is to get 10K steps.
Wait, did you say Google Earth?
Yeah. Hey, y'all know, hey.
All right, go ahead.
I'm cooking.
Let them cook.
Hey, I ain't said a whole lot of nothing, but hey, it sound deep to me.
Yeah.
It sound deep to me. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, New Year, same me. But no, they say, 10K steps is the recommended amount per day, right? And then they say for weight loss, 15,000 steps a day, right?
Yeah.
And initially I was like, damn, 10,000 steps, it ain't a lot until I tried it.
Yeah.
And I had to take, because when I started doing some subtraction, because I was like, okay, I'm running, I had to take that off because I'm dedicated. That's a dedicated workout, or whatever. And I was like, okay, so now that I have that off the table, how many steps am I just walking on a daily?
Yeah,
bro. And I was topping out at like 5,000 or 6,000, bro.
Yeah, not a lot. And I
was making an effort to try to get steps.
That's probably doing a lot because you got to think about the average person probably waking up, the few steps that you're doing around your house to get up in the morning. Yeah. And you get in your car, you go to work. Most people, I'm not saying all, but a majority of people is kind of in like a stationary type job where they sitting down or, you ain't doing a whole lot of work. The typical
office job.
Yeah. So then you got that and then you get off work and then whatever your after work activity is, then you back at the house. Like you kind of like to get 10K in, like you moving around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think about those professions like the nurses.
Yeah.
Even like the senior homes, senior living homes where you're like on your feet because you're trying to transport, the elderly and stuff around.
I wonder what the average like Amazon, UPS, FedEx guy.
Oh, that's a good one too.
They're probably hitting.
I think they're hitting 10, bro.
Thinking they hitting 10.
I think they're hitting 10.
Yeah.
Because what I mean, a typical I'm freestyling right now, but like a typical route might be what 100 homes,
something like that. Yeah,
Shoot,
like.
And then
and let alone you get to a house that got like 5 big boxes that you got to go back and forth on.
Some stairs or something.
A long ass driveway.
Yeah.
Hey, and them little ass steps maneuvering the truck, they count too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they probably getting it in.
Yeah, I'll say they hitting 10K.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
But like, yo, them jobs where you like a truck driver or something, you have to make an effort to
like, yeah.
When you at them truck stops, they go walk a lap.
Nah, for
That's
real.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So to your original question, 10K is cardio to me. It's a form. I'm not saying like it's a even I'm saying regardless of the heart beats and elevation and all that, to me is a form of cardio. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I still think it's a no, but I can understand the argument of why somebody would lobby for it to be considered cardio.
I'll say this. If you go out and you just walk for what, probably like an hour and a half, you'll probably hit close to 10K, I believe. Cause I think it's like
roughly a mile is like 2,000 steps. Yeah. Roughly.
Okay.
It's between like 15 based off your height and all that shit. But like,
if you walk that straight though, your legs gonna start hurting. Your cardio gonna change. Like your rate is gonna change.
Yeah.
Because even if you had a 20-minute pace, you could do 3 miles in an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's about 6,000-7,000 right there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it might not like peak your heart rate super crazy, but
yeah,
I think it does raise your heart rate.
So you saying it is a form form of cardio. Yeah.
Now, if you getting 10,000 steps a day for the week, I'm cool. I'm with it.
Yeah,
elevated or not, I'm with it.
Listen, you cooking.
Calves are screaming, but I'm with it.
Yeah, bro, I've done it.
Oh yeah, because you was yeah.
I don't know. When I was going door to door, that's when I first realized it. Because you know the little joint on your phone.
Yeah,
like I get home, like dang, calves burning, going crazy. I'm just like, man, my legs, I'm tired.
If y'all got watches,
pop up.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, 12,000 steps today.
I'm about to say, if y'all have watches or a way to track it, I would. Next time we pod,
let's do it.
Just out of curiosity, it ain't got to be the next pod, but you gotta be like, next time you think about it, just be like, yo, I was tracking myself and like, that shit ain't as easy as it looks.
Yeah,
I do it already because I keep my phone on me. I don't always hit it because some days I just don't. But
man, you take out running from me, nigga. I ain't getting close to 10. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Because I thought about it watching one of your videos. I was like, I know he hitting about 20,000 with them runs.
Yeah, I think on the high end. And this is not consistently, but on the high end, there's days where I was like close to like 30,000.
Yeah.
Hey, I think 20 was like
this nigga spit his drink out.
I think like 20 or 21 was like my highest ever.
Hey,
like,
I didn't say I felt well after that.
Yeah,
I know you did.
I had to put the compression boots on after that motherfucker.
Just on the couch,
circulate that blood flow a little bit.
Take a day or two off.
But that's on the high end. On the low end, I'm about 11,000, 12,000 on the low end. So. But typically, since I've been, like I said, running a lot, like before I even start my day, I'm already at like 8,000, 9,000, you know, and at the lowest. And then I'll finish off at like 15 for the day, just in and around. So not a lot to say the least. Like I'm not hitting 10K just off of just daily movement.
Yeah.
That's kind of, you know what I mean? You have to make an effort to, whether it's walking your dog or something, which has been helping me too.
Yeah.
We also just got a dog recently, but I don't know if that's gonna make it at somewhere on this pod. But that shit has been kicking my ass, bro. But damn, PTSD. Just think about it. You know, that motherfucker right there.
It's been like that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Matter of fact, we're not gonna start with the dog, but I want to start with. First of all, I'm about to cape to the women for a second. Shout out to the moms. Y'all be killing that shit. Y'all parent to a level that I cannot. I won't speak for them too, but I cannot. Whether it's remembering appointments, you know, who likes cheese on their sandwich and who doesn't like cheese on their sandwich. The type of clothes your kids like to wear, the snacks, the
size of the clothes.
The size of the clothes. You know, bonding with the kids, you know what I mean? Like All of that shit. Y'all be bodying that shit. That shit I see on Instagram. The stuff I see on Instagram is not a facade. That shit is real.
Yeah.
Now, I said all that to say because recently my wife left for like 5-6 days or something like that. The longest 5 or 6 days of my life. You know, because I go to work, I come home, hey, Dad, how was it? All cool. You know what I mean? And then I kind of go about my business. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
running your ass
because you know, my role is typically doing stuff around the crib. And even that's not as grand as I'm making it out to be. Like, you know, I'll cook dinner, I'll do the laundry, stuff like that. But, yo, when it come to, the ironing the school clothes, making sure the homework is done, I play a little part in that. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All of the intangibles that on a regular day I wouldn't think about because I know she got it. God, to have to worry about that 24 hours a day for 5 days was fucking me up, bro.
A lot.
Yeah.
Builds that appreciation.
Hey, and let me tell you something, my kids was not rocking with me. They was not rocking with me.
You
bro.
ain't do it like mom.
Listen, hey, bro, let me tell you something. They was not feeling it. They was like, yo, I cannot wait. They was writing the chalk on the wall like, yo, counting down the days until she get back. Cause we just parent different, and I ain't even trying to shoot up my old lady because hey, she holds it down. But we parent different. We parent different. Like her, I think my kids, they get, in terms of what they get in trouble for, we're like minded. But our threshold is different. Our patience is different.
Yeah.
The way we handle certain things is different. Because there's things where she kind of overreacts and I don't.
Right. Yeah.
And then vice versa. But just the day-to-day stuff, time management, getting stuff done, you know, what I allow them to do versus what she allows them to do, just different. And when I tell you I had them kids on a schedule,
hey man,
that's where it's at. And if you missed your window, see you at the next one.
Yeah.
See ya.
And they was like, I'm sure they was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like,
I'm cool.
That is mean.
And normally when I'm on that type of time, they can, you know, she's in the vicinity, so they can look at her and be like, you gonna let this, you know what I mean? And she'll get them out of it. But yo, they didn't have that.
Yeah.
They didn't have that. No, so it's just like, oh my gosh, bro.
It's the same in my house. Like I'm more structured. My wife is more of a free spirit. You know what I mean? We kind of just going with the flow. We taking into consideration feelings. Not that I'm saying I don't care about feelings, but like certain stuff to me and how I was raised and how I look at certain things. Like, hey, listen, if I'm the parent and I say do something, I ain't really considering.
No, it's not a whole lot of back and forth.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just go get that done for me. You know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. But if go clean your room. To ask you twice. Yeah, I'm big on that. Like I'm big on repeating myself because the second time it's gonna be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I just told you to go do this and you still sitting there or something like that. So,
and the crazy piece is I think my approach is way better than my old lady.
Yeah, man.
Listen, and again, I'm not trying to shoot at her, but she. You know what I mean? Yeah. She coming crazy. Like on some, yo, get this motherfucking shit done. And I'm over here like, look. Hey, this what I need.
That's it.
This is when I need it by.
That's it.
Hey, we talking like this.
Yeah.
If you need help, let me know.
Right.
All the shit.
Yep.
If I was 8 being told to do something in that manner, I'm like, man, let me get this shit done real quick, man.
Let me knock this out.
Because this could be.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yo, she coming off the top rope. I said, get this.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's how it is.
The same.
And then they still might do it and they still might not. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing. I always like, I applaud my wife because like her patience and like the just being in tune, just like with feelings more so. Like I guess that's where I'm at. Like I'm not saying I'm not like a cold person towards my daughter. I definitely show emotion towards my daughter. I make that a thing because my dad was emotionless. So I try to show like affection and stuff to my daughter from like the man, you know, so she can know and have that relationship with me. But there's certain things like I just be like, yo, like I don't really care. Like, bro, just do what I told you to do.
Right.
And then after that, rock out, do whatever you got going on. But like, do this for me because I told you to do it. So I'm with that. Like my wife, say thing 17,000 times. And so I didn't got to the point now I'll sit back and watch it. So
Bro,
we get done with dinner.
That's
she like,
what I
hey,
do
wipe the table. You know what I mean? Clear the table off. Clear the table off. Dude, we on the 6th go round. She didn't say clear the table off. My daughter just skipping around. She on her hoverboard. She asking for a popsicle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yeah, hey, what's up? You know, I'm just watching the boil. And then like you said, then it get to a point, my wife coming at, hey, get the motherfucking table cleaned off and stop asking fuck them popsicles. Like,
hey, and now the kid looking like,
yeah, now they looking
like
crazy.
what I do, yeah.
And I'm looking at like, yeah, nigga. I'm hyping my wife up, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get the table clean.
I think you missed the word.
Yeah,
you
heard her. Yeah, you heard
I think you missed the word.
Yeah,
but it's you're right.
So I appreciate the differences in our parenting styles. I do appreciate that because, like you said, the intangibles there are a lot. Like even something like that prayer board thing. That was a cool family activity. Never would have came from me, brother. No, ever. Like I never would even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But like my wife goes all out. Got the poster boards, stickers. We was in Michael's buying, and I'm just like, what we need all this shit for? We ain't got this shit at the house. Bruh, She just like, stop being a fucking. I'm like, are you
being
right?
a Scrooge?
Right. Yeah, I'm like, you right.
I'm telling
my bad.
you. And even like, and to add on what you're saying, like even just being in the moment with kids.
Oh yeah.
Like being happy for your kids.
Yeah,
bro.
Working on
if I had to grade myself D-, motherfucker, because it's just like. And this has nothing to do with my childhood. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I guess if I had to tie it to that, it was just like, okay, you did that, good job, on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't a whole lot of just sitting in the moment.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, you did it, cool. You know what I mean? And hey, to celebrate that, here's something real quick, boom, bam, $20,
Move on.
A takeout, a night out at the restaurant, and then we move on to the next thing.
If that, for real.
You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, like my wife, bro, she gon', hey, she just knows how to sit in the moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? She just knows how to
cherish the moment.
Cherish the moment. She knows how to, the quality time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Me?
Ooh.
Yo, my kids be coming up with like 8 million stories of what happened today, and then the only thing that's going on in my mind, waiting on as they finish talking, is did you do what I asked you to do? Goddamn 10 minutes ago?
Like I heard all that.
I'm like, yo,
and cool.
But did you clean your room? And now they like, yo,
man, they like, man, like,
bruh, am I lying though?
No.
Hey, if I'm lying, we can change.
Because
I'll
just be sitting there like,
Hey, I'm talking about they cooking for about 7 straight.
Hey, I might cut in and be like, and I hear you grab that real quick. And what was you saying,
bro? But like when it come to her, she knows how to just be in the moment.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, damn, I wish I had that. But then in return, she's like, yo, I wish I had your patience.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I had your communication skills of when it comes time to have. So like when my kids are going through like a difficult time, or like they did something wrong, or something happened at school, like my wife will call me and be like, yo, I need you to have this talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna look at it logically, rationally, and then when it comes to having like that 2-way conversation, you know what I mean? Like I'm able to kind of converse, I'm able to listen in that capacity. But when it comes to like fun shit,
yeah,
it's like and I don't want to say I don't want to have fun, but it's just like, nah, we ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But so to what you were saying, it's like a balance. So I would rather it be this way than to be, if we were both the same. My God.
Right. Yeah.
And don't let it be bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, then they'll really be getting over.
Oh man.
So and there's I show flashes of fun. I show flashes of fun, and I think I'm a good dad. I think I'm a fun parent. But I'm just like, yo, we got to get this shit done first. Yeah, we got to get this shit done first.
I got 2 questions for y'all. So what's something that your kid or kids can do that would evoke the most emotion out of you as far as giving them praise?
Praise.
So I'll go while y'all think about it. So like I always preach to my daughter that like school is the most important thing for her right now in life.
Yep.
So anytime she gets like, honor roll, A's, B's, does anything in school. She got class dojo. I don't know if y'all got class dojo. You got any? She earned points in class dojo and all of that stuff. I make sure that I go out my way to tell her that I see it, I notice it, I recognize it. Even if it's something like after I pick her up from school, let's stop at the store. Go ahead, get you some chips and a drink of your liking, and I'll let her know like, good job in school. I seen you doing A's, B's, whatever the case is. Good job on that. Like that, school is probably my most like I guess like type of thing that motivates.
Almost like a love language.
Yeah, because
I like the way you put that.
I just know how much it matters to her, like in the long run. Yeah. She might not notice, but like I'm implanting in her like, all right, my dad cares about school. So if I know I want, to be on the same page as him, like I just need to do well in school because it'll serve both of us. At the end of the day, if she's trying to do well in school, she's doing well in school, and then I know she's good for the future, and then that builds something in between us. So like I'll say school is for us.
I'll definitely say I do like the exact same thing when it comes to school, but even outside of that, just doing your best.
Okay.
At whatever you doing. You know what I mean? If it's a sport, if you trying to draw something or it's a hard word to read when we reading a book together or something. It's like, don't just stop or like look at me, like actually try it. You know what I mean? Like just try it. Even if you get it wrong, at least you tried and you did your best. So stuff like that. But I'll say definitely at the top of the list is definitely school though. Cause like if she's doing good in school, bro, like you know what I'm saying? We could go get whatever.
Trying to tell you.
Like I just made a deal with her. Like she's like, she wanted a certain doll. I'm like, okay, well, she's like, can I get it? I'm like, you can, but I gotta see a report card first. Like, you know what I mean? So now she's like, okay, cool. Like, she's like, I know I do good in school and like she get it. And I'm like, any other day though?
Yeah.
How's your school? How was school?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't remember. Yeah. But now she coming home and she's like, oh, we did this, we did that. Oh, daddy, don't forget I got homework. And I'm like, okay. Like it's she's starting to come around more to it.
I want to put a pin right there because I want to come back to that with something I want to add. But to answer your question first, I think for me, because I have multiple kids, it varies, right? So when we talk about like specific things, like you said, school, I know like from like my oldest, her thing is dance. So like when she, I always knew she was good at dance. But like she's to the point now where like she like does her own choreography. Like she could listen to a song and put together a whole like
her own moves,
jump like from start to finish. And it was just like yo, where'd you get that? Where'd you learn this?
Yeah,
like what was the thought process, the creativity, the motivation? What'd you see? But like, and I'm not saying like it's on some Juilliard level, but it's something that if you can, we could recognize it now, hone in on it.
Building the foundation.
We already have her in like a dance studio, but something that you could just feed. And I know that it makes her happy.
Right.
Like seeing her do well at that, like that's my thing for her, that'll evoke emotion out of me. My second oldest, she's artsy.
Yeah.
So like when I say, and I think big picture with her on like some architect stuff, because she can take Play-Doh and make like a dolphin, or she'll make like this 3D sculpture of something. And I'm just like, bro, you're 8.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or she'll take a piece of paper, you know what I mean? And like, obviously like we think of like paper mache or like origami and we're like, oh, that's so mid. But bro, at 8, I wasn't thinking of doing that.
At all.
Not without some sort of instruction. Like she'll just, you could give her a 2 sticks, some cotton balls and whatever, and she'll come, bro, and say, "Hey, come back to me in 12 minutes for something."
Off the dome,
and she'll, bro, we'll build a skyscraper, right? And you're like, how the, and what's funny about it is when she gets in that creative bag, and it annoys me in the moment, but like she's coming up and downstairs. Hey, can I get some scissors? Hey, can I get some glue? Hey, can I get a marker? Hey, can I get this? And I'm like, bruh. First of all,
you just hearing the questions.
Yeah.
But
you know where this stuff is at. Yeah. 2, before I started playing 2K, yes, I said it, playing 2K. Before I started playing 2K, you didn't bother me a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's facts.
Now I finally sat down for the day to do something that I want to do. You are burning me up with the questions. But, bro, she'll be up and down, up and down, up and down. Bro, next thing you know, she's like, yo, Dad, look what I made. I'm like,
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Why do you have handsome Squidward in your hand right now with the cheekbones and
everything?
Like, bro, looking just crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so when she's proud of like art pieces that she makes, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like with Rod Jr. or my son, you know, he sports. You know what I mean? Like when he scores goals, when he basketball, you know, scoring points and stuff like that. He sees my reaction, and I've always been like his coach. So like when he sees, you know, when he does well and he sees me like kind of into it, that kind of, you know, evokes him to, you know, keep going, trying harder and stuff like that. And then like with my last, you know, his twin brother, I ain't really.
Stop it. Hey, whatever he does evokes emotion.
If he just has a good day,
that's what I'm trying to say.
If he doesn't have an episode,
that's it.
Oh, brother, come here, give me a hug.
Yeah,
because God damn,
yeah,
you know, because he's smart. Like, yeah. Anyway, mini adult.
Yeah.
But no, I did long-winded answer. But man, like with me, like I had to start picking different things because you can't make one kid like the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and vice versa. Like. One may be good in school, the other may not. One may be artsy, the other may not. You know what I mean? One may have the athletic gene.
Right.
Okay. I can't make everybody. You know what I mean? So I had to start finding ways like based off their interests and likeness, you know, and kind of going with that. So
my second question, and it may feed into something that y'all already had said, was, you know how kids kind of got their favorite parents for certain things. What's your thing that your kid comes to you specifically for?
Money.
Okay.
Hey, no, that's real though.
And
that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, probably money or just to do stuff. So like you know, like I was saying, like I'm not the fun parent or whatever, but you know, when it comes to like taking them to the park or just doing some sort of activity, like they know I'm more prone to saying yes than my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if it's like, hey, help me with a class project, my wife is going to be more prone to help than me because I don't want no parts of it.
Yeah.
So, but money is probably at the top of the list.
Yeah, it's definitely money, and then just in general playing, whether it be, hey, Dad, let's play Minecraft or Roblox. Like, she'll come to me with the iPad, like, hey, we about to play.
Yeah.
Do be a lot of times where I'm like, no, we not. Not right now. But I started, like, just playing with her more. And, bro, stuff they doing on there.
Yeah, you want to be watching and be in tune at least.
Not even that, but just kind of like what you were saying about your daughter, like, with the Play-Doh and stuff, just seeing like certain stuff she was doing on Minecraft. I was like,
how you learn
like
to do
you
that?
Built?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like some of this stuff was already on the thing. She like, oh no, I made that.
Yeah, that's
I'm just like,
hey, that Minecraft
showing me how she doing it. Yeah. And I'm just like, yo, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter, she on that Minecraft too, and she's built cities, and I'm just like, she tried to show me how, and I was like, hey, baby, listen, I'm right here with you, but
I'll do that. Like, I'll be like, I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah.
And just let her do her thing. But
so I'm the same mixture of both of y'all. Like when it comes to anything like playing outside sports,
hands on,
my daughter, hey, Dad, let's go throw the ball around. Let's go shoot. Let's go play soccer. When she was in soccer, you know, it had got to the point that we were showing up to soccer practice maybe like 45 minutes earlier.
Oh wow!
Because I wanted to like get some one-on-one time with her to kind of talk about the things that I seen her do last time and kind of work on it before practice started. And that was just me on doing some stuff. And I remember one time we was running a little bit late, but she was just like, "Dang, we ain't gonna get time to do our practice before practice." And I didn't even
realize that was becoming a repetition.
With her. And I was like, "Oh, I said that's on me." So from there, I was like, all right, I know that we need to do this, because she was actually enjoyed and looking forward to that. So sports is one thing, and then gaming, same. She's on the Minecraft, so she tried to do that. And then what I did was I was like, all right, let's find where we can find the middle ground. So I found a game on the P5 that we can play story mode together. So it's Ninja Turtles. So it was this whole story mode. We fighting all of the people, and we finally got the Shredder. And we just recently beat the game together. And she was like, "Yo, when the next one come out?"
That's lit.
So I was just like, "Dang, like, bro, when we was playing games, my parents gaming was like, man." Listen,
but hey, so I'm glad you said that though, because that's one of the reasons why I was just, because I remember like asking my dad, and, like trying to get my dad to play GoldenEye with me and shit like that, and like he would play every now and again.
Yeah,
I know, I dated myself. Shut up. Hey, but yeah, I know he would play like
one of the greatest games.
He didn't want to play. Yeah, he didn't want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like nigga was tired, bro. He wasn't trying to go for that.
It's been many a times we sitting in the den going crazy on Halo.
Yeah.
Yo, Dad, you want to? Y'all keep it down. Like that was it. It was like all right, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah, I know. Like for my pops, he was like, "Yo, once y'all got better than me, you know, all right, I'm gonna head out. Hit me with the I'm gonna head out. You know." But it's funny because we already had that talk maybe a couple months ago. He was just like, "Man, you know, that's something I wish I wouldn't have kind of retired so early. You know, I wish I would have like learned how to play. You know, as a sense of quality time. Because like even with, like my brother, like that's our connection.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm not saying we don't have other things that you know we have in common, but like that's like the main. Like if we didn't do this, I don't really know how much or not we would talk. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, having that with your kids, I could see how that would be fly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, and being that we were like in the inception of technology, and then like our kids are like, they're catching it at full steam, and they're still early on what's to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we got to find whatever that is to stay at least at bay with what they got going on.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh. But man, to wrap up that whole, you know, doing that, I won't say single parent, but being the lone parent at the house, that shit was tough, man.
Yeah.
That shit was tough, man. And when my wife got back, I said, yo, I'm glad you're back. Here's a list of shit that I need you to do.
Yeah.
Cause like that's how she would do me when I would be gone or, you know, long days at work. She's like, yo, look, I'm glad you're back. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But I need you to do all this shit, man. Cause goddamn.
Yeah.
And
I do got a one off of this. This is
you good? Go ahead.
Off the limb. In a relationship, right? Can you? I want to say I think I know the answer to this, but just can you tell your significant other like, hey, I need a day away from all of y'all, like kids, you, everybody, and if so, how do you do that? Or have you done that?
So, yes, direct answer, yes. But mine has been more so me telling her to take a day.
Okay.
That's been my angle. Because, like, we're both stubborn. You know what I mean? Like, me, the weight of the world can be on my shoulders. And I'm just like, all right.
In the fight.
Hey, no like that drunk dude in the mirror at the club. Like, yo, you that nigga. Hey, you going to go back out there and you going to get on them hoes.
That's it.
That type shit. Like, same way with just life. You know how we say life be life, and like bro, kids, wife, work, everything could just be a burden. But I'm just gonna still figure it out. So, and because I recognize that within myself, like when I see that my wife is overwhelmed, I'll get in front of it and be like, yo, you could really. And sometimes she says no. Really, most times she says no. But like every now and then she'll take me up on the offer and be like, you know what, all right, I'm gonna just. And even if that day doesn't require her going to get a massage, it just to be in the room with the door closed.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
That's it.
Her thing is sleep. So if I can put her in a situation where she could just sleep peacefully and not have to worry about a loud bang or yelling or whatever, okay, yo, just take the day and chill.
Same. And then, so to answer your question, yes. But also like, because I've done the same thing where I'm just like, hey, look, you take a day or whatever. Most of the time, I don't know if you mean like literally, but it don't be like a whole day. Yeah, because it was just like after a few hours, she'll come back, just be like, yo, like I'm good now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you.
Needed a reset.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some personal time. I was really asking because I was always like we was having that conversation at work a little bit, and like one of the guys was just like, man, like life is just work, my wife, my kids, work, my wife, my kids, and I was like, and I just asked him like, do you ever just take time to like just do something like for me, like we can say it. I don't remember if either one of us have ever said it. It's more so just like y'all, just like I'm just like, yo, look, whatever you want to do today, just do that, and then like I got the house, I got whatever that falls on. But he was just like, man, I never done that, and he was like, I think if I was to bring it up to my wife, like she might feel slighted in a sense, like. And
I can see that.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's kind of how it is for me. It's on some like what you trying to say energy.
Yeah.
But I 1B to your question, which I'm gonna ask y'all. What do you do when let's say you get out in front of me and you're trying to say, hey, look, just take a day, and they're like, nah. Does that give them the right to still be in the mood or funk that they're in, or have the attitude, if you will? Because me. Hey, bro, if I'm putting you in a situation where like, yo, you don't have to do this, I got it.
Right.
Go do something. Go sleep. Go out. Go do whatever. And you like, nah, I'm just going to sit here and thug it out. Hey, bro.
You thugging.
You ain't thug, nigga.
Yeah.
But don't be in here with no attitude. Because, nigga, I gave you an out.
I gave you,
I gave you an out. So what I'm asking is like, at that point, do they have the right, whether it's the male or the female, does the person have the right to still carry on the way that they've been carrying on prior to you recognizing like, hey, maybe you should take a day, or they come to you saying, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
If they ask, then yeah, they got the right. Like if they come to you and asking
for what, the day?
Yeah.
And I say no.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, then yeah, obviously.
yeah,
but I guess okay, I should have left it one sided. What I'm asking is, let's say I'm telling you, hey, I recognize you. You know, you a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Like nigga, overwhelmed. Yeah. Hey, take a day.
Yeah.
And they like, nah.
But they stay around with.
But they gonna stay around with. But
yeah.
You could tell that the energy is off. Yeah. It's killing the vibe. Yeah. It's you know what I mean. It's just lingering. You like, yo.
I think that's when I force the day on them, and that means I remove myself and I kind of isolate them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, all right, we about to go to the store. Something that's simple.
But then what do you do when you get the text message like, oh, so y'all really left?
Or they'd be like,
y'all really left me here?
I want to come too.
Yeah, you need something? I'll be like, yeah, you need something? We'll be back in a little bit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just got to give people personal space even when they don't know they need it.
Nah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like I think no matter what, like relationships, kids, no matter what, I still think each individual person still deserves their own personal space.
Yeah.
Things, hobbies, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Even if you a unit, you're still an individual.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. And that was and even like with this trip, like I said, I'm not gonna go back to it, but like that for her to do that took a lot.
Yeah.
Because she's never like it's not too many times throughout our marriage where she's just went on a trip or took a day or two just to kind of do what she wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So like for her, that was a lot. Yeah. Like the separation anxiety was at an all-time high.
But did she at least settle into it and enjoy it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Nigga, once she left, you know how it is like with us. Hey, that first day of movement, it's a lot. But once you settle in, you like, shit, it's actually all right. Hey, the calls got less and less. Hey, shit, it was a day where I didn't even get a call at all. I had to text her, nigga, you good?
You all right?
Post.
Check in, motherfucker.
Post. Let me get your heart rate. Right arm.
You know what I mean?
Because goddamn, But hey, I moved the same way, so I get it. So I couldn't even be mad for her. I had to take that one on the chin.
That's it.
Because like, yo, shit, I be with this nigga. Hey, I'm blaming him. I'm phony. But I'll be with this nigga. We be having a slice, nigga.
We moving around. It's just like, man, when you because when you lean into the fun.
Or whatever the itinerary is.
It ain't necessarily like you neglecting nobody. It's just like you're just in the moment. Yeah, you're just in it, and like time will pass by, and they be like, "Damn," you get that message. You be like, shit." You be like, listen, man, like,
because bro, we used to get in, and I'm freestyling like a motherfucker right now, but bro, it used to be times where like, bro, we'll get in an argument, and I'm only doing this because she ain't here right now. Notice, but
get your shit off.
Hey, but it used to be times where like, bro, I'll be out, nigga, like, hey, I might have a guy's out or whatever, and bro, she'll be mad at me the next morning because I didn't text her while I was out.
Yeah, I think we've had that conversation plenty of times. And
it's like, bro, what am I supposed to do?
I know why I'm leaving.
Nigga, if I came out here to be,
a little bit, you know what I mean?
If I came out here to be on the phone, I could have just stayed home.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you don't want to stay in communication with me while you out.
No,
nigga. Like, no.
Yeah, give me some time to miss you.
No, that's facts.
Or,
hey, I'm a big proponent of that though.
Yeah, give me some time to miss you.
Or let me scale it back. Nigga, she'll be like, all right, I'm about to go to Food Lion. Nigga, to go grocery shop or Walmart or whatever. Mm-hmm. Bro, or whatever she's doing. Hey, I'm about to leave the house.
Yeah.
Nigga, I swear to God, she will get out like 3 minutes from the driveway and call me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes? Hello? What?
Yeah.
Damn, you don't want to talk to me? No, nigga, you
I seen some shit on IG like that. Like his girl was going out and he was like, word, I'm about to start playing this game. As soon as she got in the car, she called him and she was just talking, just general nothing.
Bullshit. What you doing?
Yeah. Like, damn, traffic out here crazy.
Where the kid... Yo, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm out of here, bro. What are you talking about?
Drive safe.
And then now she got to, all right, I'm about to go. I'll talk to you later.
Listen.
Like, don't be mad at me.
God bless you, sister. Have fun.
That's it.
Enjoy you.
Safe.
It's almost like it's a crime for them to just do them.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I promise you, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. And another thing too, and we had this on the pod, but remember we was talking about like when guys take trips versus when girls take trips in the lead up and how the vibe changes around the house. Fucked her up. Cause I'm chipper as a bitch.
Yeah.
Not on some like, I'm ready for you to go.
I'm happy
but like,
that
bro,
you're...
we ain't having no arguments. Mm-hmm. Nigga, that little 24 hours before you leave, we got to argue about something or you know what I mean? I'm walking around with the straight, none of that.
Yeah.
She was just like, damn, like you ready for me to go? No. Like I want this to be a positive experience for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want this to be a positive. Bro, I cleaned the house up, mopped the floor, cleaned the house up, made it, got it to as close to her standards as I could. Cause women, you could white glove that motherfucker, but they still gonna find, I would have did it this way. But anyway, like, bro, that it fucked her up because I was just like, yo, like, I don't know what you expected from me. Mm-hmm. Like, this isn't finna be one of those. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I'm happy that you're going on this trip. I hope you have a great time. Let me know if you need anything.
That's it.
But bro, I could be doing an overnight to this motherfucking house or whatever. Yeah. Shit, even the pod. It's like, yo, every time we bought the pod, it's like, yo, and now it's like a running joke now. She does it on purpose and whatever, we make a thing out of it. Or I just don't play into it. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, it's like every time when we bought the pod, it's like, yo, the 24 hours out just be a mess. And I'm just like, yo, for once, can you not? Can this just be, can I just pod and just not have nothing to worry about?
In peace?
Yeah.
Because, bro, now I got to be on here in front of these cameras faking my happiness because you just cussed me out before the camera.
Something in your gut just kicking at you that you really want to get off this shit.
But am I making this up, though? Like, that's how it be. It's like women. It's like women. Well, we kicking they back in right now.
I was about to say.
It's like,
right after I'm a pander to the...
well, I pandered to mothers. I didn't pander to women. I pandered to mothers. Salute. But anyway, hey, that nigga said, here's the ledge. Y'all see that? You ever see that picture where like Buddy was like, the meme was like a controversial take and it's like 1,000 knives pointed at him. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel right now with this topic. But anyway, it's like women, man, it's like they wait until either the most pinnacle or, when you're just at the top of top happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like, all right, let me inflate this bubble a little bit. Cause like, nah,
this nigga look, he's smiling too
much. You chipper for? It's almost like, damn, they don't want to see you happy. I'm not saying that about my lady, but it's like they don't want to, you know what I mean? Like shit just going too good.
Can love and care come off as toxic? That's kind of how it's sounding and how it's forming. Because it's coming from a place of love.
And I say toxic because at the end of the day, I know my lady got me. I know my lady she gonna make sure I got whatever. She'll do whatever. All the things. Mm-hmm. But it's just like the in between. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like she'll walk around with this attitude. You know what I mean? Yeah. I call it an attitude. She just chilling. You know what I mean? But then when I do it, it's like, yo, what's up with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing you doing, but you not me. Girl, I know I'm not, but I can still chill if I want to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
But so it could be very toxic for sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I painted as. Like, sometimes love or care could come off as toxic. You know what I mean? The way it's presented, and the way the way that it's given. So, yeah. Not saying that women are toxic. Love you.
Red light.
Yeah. So yeah. But I did want to ask a question.
Y'all smoke that?
No, Bruce, I'm out of there. I'm about to say, no, Bruce, what you got to say about it? What you got to
smoke that, man?
Yeah. One thing I do want to ask about that, because I was saying basically everybody need their own personal space, hobbies or things to do. There's one, like, again, I base a lot of my stuff that I bring here off of events that happen to me in life and work and stuff like that. And a dude was telling me about he big into guns, like, got a lot of guns, 20 plus guns. And I'm type, like, I like guns just in a general sense. I'm not a gun lover. I like to shoot different guns, but like, I got 2 weapons in the house just mainly for protection. But like, outside of that, like, I'm just like, how many do I need? I only can shoot so many at one time if something ever was to go down. But he was just like, it's a hobby for him. So and then what he said, he was like, damn, brother, you ain't got no hobbies? And I kind of froze. Because I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I got any hobbies. Like, I couldn't think of none off the top of my head. The closest one I could say is running, but like, I'm not on his level of running. You know, but I run more than you. So I'm like in that middle space. I don't know if I can call it a hobby.
But is it something that you look forward to?
I do.
Then I would. That's a hobby.
I do.
Because like, so 2 things, and that's me. You know, looking at the board and shit, but it's like, you know, you also had, are you great at anything?
Yes.
Not saying that you did that on purpose, but it's like you're almost kind of confusing hobby with being good at something. You don't have to be good at a hobby
At all. Yeah, you can
like
be horrible.
A hobby is like pickleball. I suck at pickleball.
Yeah.
But I like playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Golf, horrible.
Do you have to do
That's what I was about
something at least a certain amount of times, like, to
how
consider
often
it
to
it's considered to be a
I
hobby?
would yes, but not at the occurrence or frequency that the average person may deem. So like, I don't think you have to do something like, if you golf once a week, that's or
hobby.
Twice a month, that's a hobby.
Okay.
Because you gotta think, like, hobbies, resources, they cost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What
Like,
if you do it like once a quarter?
if it's something that you do
That might just
more,
be an
if it's something that you do, I would
what's the difference?
I would argue if your
I see what
hobby
you're
if your
saying,
hobby
yeah.
comes at a cost, because like running, it comes at a cost too.
Yeah.
But you really can buy one pair of running shoes, one good pair of running shoes, and you can get 300-400 miles out of them. Now, for me, that might be a couple months, but for you, that might be a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, you know, my 50 miles a week, you know what I mean, is
Yes.
probably your 50 miles a month.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you can stretch that out a little bit further. But again, when you start talking about like golf, pickleball, you know, stuff, or rock climbing, like stuff where you have to, it pays to use whatever that you have interest in. The interest is, I guess, the hobby, but the hobby, I'm looking at, if you do it regularly, you know, whether it's quarterly, weekly, monthly, whatever, daily, that is what that is to me. And then I don't think you have to be good at it for it to be considered a hobby.
Yeah. So yeah, I the skill part, no, I never really considered. I thought it was more so the frequency.
Yeah.
Because I may run maybe 3 times a week, but it is a reoccurrence weekly. So I guess I can consider that a hobby.
Yeah. I would say.
Even like a book, right? It's people I know that could read a book in like a week. But if it takes me 3 months to read a book, and that's me reading a chapter a day or 5 pages a day,
Right. It's still a
hobby.
Yeah.
Taking 10 minutes out your day to read a couple pages.
I couldn't think of nothing else though. I couldn't think of nothing else. So I'll ask y'all, like, what's your hobbies? You got hobby?
I would say reading, making beats.
I didn't know you were still in the lab.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. You intro on the way.
Yeah, right. Hey, I gave up on the intro, nigga. It's just gonna have to. It's just gonna have to show up at this point.
I had that conversation with Yabs.
Oh my gosh.
No, for real.
Shout out Yabs. Still waiting, bro.
Still waiting on the sweater. Still waiting on the link to the t-shirts. Yep, still waiting on the beat. Motherfucker, like,
hold on, you got the link.
Yeah. I don't. Y'all got a new group chat?
No, he sent it out. I was on this page.
Hold on.
Well, we looking.
Y'all said
don't send it. Looking for the friends and family.
He's running cover. You said you sent it out. You said it's on his page.
I said you got.
Which one is it?
I said you got the link. That's what I said.
No. Yeah, I'm saying that it's on his page. I ain't get a personal link though.
It's okay. All right. No beef.
But
proceed.
That was it. So beats.
You said reading beats. Oh, pause.
Making beats.
Yeah.
Probably walking. I like taking walks.
I ain't mad at that.
That's fly. Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
That's probably like my top 3.
I had multimedia. So like, content creation.
Yeah, that's not
running and cooking.
See, I'm glad you said that. That's nice.
You don't think that's a hobby?
I like that.
I'm saying I didn't consider that a hobby, but I do like doing that.
Yeah,
I like finding recipes on either YouTube,
and
TikTok, whatever the case is.
I think that's what makes it a hobby.
Yeah.
So stick with me, coming home and just making dinner because people have to eat.
Right. Yeah,
is different than. Like you said, you see a dish,
and you go
on Instagram,
like,
and you want to replicate it as close as you can, or add to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think that's what makes it a hobby.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think of that.
I'm gonna add that one there too because I definitely like.
Because like that's something like my pops and I. That's like a thing that we share. Like we have like this running photo album of just dishes that we make.
Have y'all ever did a cook off?
No. Not an official cook-off, but like there's been times where, he made something and then I was at his house and then like months would go by and then I would make the same thing or a variant of and then like we would, but no, we haven't had a time where like we were both in the same space and it was like, hey, you make a rack of ribs, I'll make a rack of ribs, or you make a pot roast, I'll make a pot roast, or chili or whatever. Nah. We should do that.
Let's do it.
We should do that.
Hey, I
would definitely be a judge.
But the thing is, bro, I ain't even trying to glaze my man. Pause. But like he's
nice.
Yeah, he nice, bro. Especially like, so what did it for me was barbecue. So my folks came for Christmas, man, and they're so sweet, man, because they really could have tore me up. You know what I mean? But I tried to make burnt ends. Y'all heard about burnt ends?
Yep.
Really, it's just a chuck roast that you smoke and whatever. But bro, bombed it.
Damn.
Bombed it. And really, I just didn't cook it long enough. I didn't smoke it long enough and whatever. So, because I was like, I was trying to, and y'all know me with time. Like, I was like, we're going to eat by 2:00.
Yeah.
And nigga, I felt like I was on the episode of Chopped where like the time was just going down. and it was just like, my folk, and it was one of those days where nobody ate breakfast. So motherfuckers is just hungry.
Anticipation crazy.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. Long story less long. It wasn't as tender as I hoped.
Man.
But
bubble gum.
But my pops being who he is, he picked around the pan and found the most tender of the pieces. It was like, it's all right, you cool. But in his mind, he like the silent fist bump because he like, motherfucker, not yet.
Yeah, he ain't fucking with me yet.
He's when it comes to like barbecue, he's fire.
Yeah.
That's so like my battle with her was mac and cheese. Smoked her, we good. She asked for my recipe now. We fly.
Okay,
love you, mom. But my pops, my chase now is barbecue.
I ain't mad at it.
Other dishes too, but mainly barbecue.
And looking forward to the cook off too. So
for sure. Next time we in the Ville, man, we gonna make something shake.
Definitely put that on the docket. I think I'm gonna throw one more on there. Hobbies. To me, I called it personally to myself more of an interest because I don't do it. I don't. There's no rhythm to it. But fishing. I don't know if y'all fish.
See, that would be an interest for me.
Okay, so it's an interest for me.
That would be an interest for me.
I've fished. But I don't own a pole. I haven't been fishing. I went fishing with my uncle maybe 2-3 months ago. And it would just it reignited like an interest that I always had before, and I was just like, yo, I could get into this. And then my daughter was like, yo, I'm gonna go fishing, and I was like, okay, cool. But I just never like did the leg work to try to do it.
I be kicking that shit to the side because I don't know how to fish.
And that's the thing, like I know the very basics. Like I'm not like, I know a lot of people get caught up on like the worms and all of that stuff. Like that don't bother me at all. None of that. I like sitting out there. I'm patient. I'll sit out there and chew some fucking sunflower seeds and kick it. The thing is, like, I just never looked up like, do I need a license? What's the right type of pole? The weights, the
changing out the string.
That's all.
I don't know like, none of that shit,
I've
bro.
never done none of that, and that's like because my daughter wants to go. Now I don't want to go out there looking like a novice. You know what I mean? And we both out there looking.
Or some shit go wrong. You like, fuck it. Now I got to take this bitch back to shore. And we done. So, we didn't catch no fish.
Like, yeah.
And
like,
we not.
We out there and she like, dang, daddy, like, you don't know what you doing. So it's just like, or now you got this old white guy come over here and let me show you how to, I seen you had this hooked wrong. And I'm just like, God damn.
Yeah, that shit do make me mad, bro.
Little pride. So
go back over there.
But interest. I say it's an interest because like I've done it, but I don't have a rhythm to it. Eventually it'll turn into a hobby once I stop procrastinating and get into it.
So with that too, do y'all think, are you okay with not being good at something?
I am
if I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I say it in the sense of like, okay, I tried it. I'm not good at it, but I want to become good at it.
Yeah, I was going to say,
when
with
looking at the question, are you great at anything? Right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from the other way. Like, is this something that you're bad at that you're like, yo, I'm gonna keep at it?
Yeah.
In hopes
and get there.
To, you know what I mean? And let's just say you never become great at it, but like you end up enjoying it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I keep saying golf, but like that's one of those things where like, yo, I may never become good at golf, but
I really, really love golf.
Have you played like a full 18?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we tried.
It's long. It's very long.
Hey, we got to the point, brother, and
that whole
we got to the point we was just like, hey, one hit per hole.
Yeah. Bro, that whole we did a golf scramble for real.
Yeah.
you know what a golf scramble is?
What?
So the way it works is it's basically what he said. So like we all would hit, and then you just playing off of who gets closer to the pin. You know what I mean?
I've done that before.
So like whoever had the best tee, and then you'll go off theirs. Cause bro, I think we bought the 24 pack of fucking golf balls, but we was losing them shits.
Easy.
So like he said, it got to a point where like, all right, conservative swings, and we just gone. Cause bro, and it was, the conditions was ass. It was windy. It was cold. It was like this time of the year actually.
Yeah, it was.
It was like February, bro. Windy as a bitch, and it was just like, bro. And we was probably a little buzzed. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah. But it was bad, bro. Yeah. But fun. And I remember we tried to put on some clothes and everything with it. Like we tried to put the collar. We tried to put the collar shirt on with the slacks. And, bro, it was just like, oh God. Man, we got the 13th hole and was like, yo, y'all cool?
Yeah. Like, yeah, we good. Let's get in the cart, brother.
And got on down, bro.
Back. Bro, we gotta do that though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But and because it makes me think of like shout out to Jack, but it makes me think of like him because his golf journey, he sucked like 2 years ago, wasn't good, but like now he's like, because the running goal for like novice golfers or like average golfers is to score under 100. Because I think to be good, you probably like in the 70s, like when you're talking like PGA level, but to be average, you'd probably be like under 100. And like, bruh, I've seen him from when he was out there in sweatpants and a t-shirt to now he's like, he has the look, he has the swing, the skill, and like, I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
So he took that shit and ran with it. Yeah. So I'm saying, is there anything that like, you know, one, y'all answered it, you know, are you okay with being bad at something? But like, is there something that, you know, y'all think, not as good as I thought I was, but this is something that I want to see through?
I think I'm gonna stick with fishing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with fishing. Like, I really enjoy it. I like the art of it. And I'm gonna mess with it. Yeah. I want to become at least basic level good enough to be able to show my daughter the basics. Yeah. If I can get to that point, I'm cool. I don't have to be an expert in it.
At least to where like you could troubleshoot.
Just to know the basics. You know what I mean?
I'll say if I could get to like the average level of golf, I would be like,
you with it?
Yeah, I would feel good about that.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like not being good at something. And we just gonna leave it at that.
I can see that.
Yeah. I don't like.
So to hit that other question, then, are y'all great at anything? Do y'all think y'all great at anything?
And the answer is no. And honestly, I think that's why I'm where I'm at in life, because I was just good at stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was never the star player on any team I was on. I was never, I don't know. Like, I was never like called upon to do just this one thing. I was just a good guy. I was just I was just
a good pickup.
Here's the cut line. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so, and I think, and if I had to choose whether to be good at everything and great at one thing, I'd probably go with good at just everything. Most things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was going to say, because it's like, when we say great, are we saying like great, like top, like you're the top person? Because you know what I'm saying?
Like you're better than average.
I would say you think you're good, and other people can vouch see that, and say that, you're really good at that.
Okay.
I won't say like, yo, creme de la creme, like you.
Because I was going to say, like, there's certain things like I feel like I'm really good at, and I've been told I'm really good at, but I don't know if you would say I'm great at it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always another level of,
right,
unless you down.
But there's levels to greatness. You could be first level great.
Could be.
But what is that thing? What is that thing?
I wouldn't say it. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What's something you think you're great at, and then we'll judge.
I don't think there's anything something that I'm great at.
Give us something.
What was the thing that people were saying that you're really good at, though, then?
I mean, people said I'm really good at basketball.
Okay. I missed it. What happened?
We still
Shade?
Hey, you
a man of the community at this point.
Let's say the ball's been in your court.
Hey,
let's say that.
Hey,
yeah.
Shout out the Hope Dog community, but nah, dog, nah. So basketball, you said okay. Okay. What else?
I mean, I could make beats, but
I'm really good at that. Yes,
I wouldn't say I'm great.
That was hate.
That was hate.
I didn't stay there on basketball. Really good at making beats.
Those probably be
what you
I could think of off
the top. I don't have anything. I've had moments of greatness in my lifetime. Like when I was younger, I was like playing like in sports. Like I remember people specifically being like, "Yo, I want you on my team." And this is neighborhood shit. Like I never even played organized sports, so I'm just talking about like around the way we playing stuff.
You
like,
were really good.
Like people would be like, "Yo." Specifically, like, I want you on my team, like to the point that it's just like, oh shit, okay. So, I mean, I've had moments of greatness. I mean, I never thought anything of it. I never followed through with that. But yeah, bro, I can't think of nothing right now that I feel like I'm great in, or that I'm more exceptional than the average than the field. I can't think of nothing right now.
No, that's fair. That is a hard question.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, yeah.
But I just to be clear, one thing that you're not. Nah, I'll fuck with you.
Nah, go ahead. Let's get to it.
Nah, I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you. Nah. Hey,
how you feel about bowling? What would you put yourself?
Ooh, that's a good question.
So we'll take a couple minutes to talk about this because, man, for those of y'all that don't know, I joined a bowling league this year. Well, last year, but 25-26 season.
Y'all started?
Yeah, we started back in October. We just finished up the first half, and we just started the second half of the season, which is kind of cool because you pay all this money per week or whatever. But anyway, at the end of the first half of the season, like based off what place you're in, you get a payout. Mm-hmm. So we were like second to last. Anyway,
as a team.
But I was a contributing factor to why we were second to last as a team. So yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man, there's a difference between recreational bowling, and that's why like I don't really put a whole lot of stock into like when we get the bantering, because bro, first of all, like understanding lane conditions, house ball versus a ball with reactivity, like all types of shit, bro. Bowling is one of the hardest sports alive. Bowling is hard, bro. It's hard as fuck. Like, so, I don't think I realize I'm not as good as I thought I was. Flashes of greatness. Flashes, heavy on the flashes, but I am not as good. And I have to be honest because my dad watches the pod. And if I get on here talking about, yo, I'm that nigga, he gonna be like, hey, quick, brother, do I need to come on there and shed some light? So now,
pop bowl?
Yes. Now my pops, great. Oh man, great. All like on some. And this is how you know you good. When you can go years without doing it.
Yeah.
And you could put the shoes on, wipe the dust off your ball, and go shoot a 200.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't do that. I might need a couple weeks of practice, and that's if I practice. And then I might be all right. Yeah. But nah, so I don't think I'm bad at bowling, but definitely not great. Hell no. Okay. Hell no.
Yeah. I just asked because you had the shoes.
Bro, misconception. I just don't want to put put my foot in somebody else's shoe.
Yeah.
And you just gonna hit it with the aerosol motherfucking Lysol spray.
Man, it's more than that, nigga.
Nah, it's cheaper. I think if you look to close out hobbies, and I'll let you get your shit off too. But to close out hobbies for me, because of how often if you're gonna do something regularly, invest in it.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's my thing.
Yeah,
so and that's why I was like, you don't have to be good at it, but invest in it.
Yeah.
So if it's something that whether it's running, bowling, golfing, skiing, snowboarding, cooking, whatever, yo, just invest in it because it's gonna be cheaper than trying to just rent the skis every time you go, or rent the clubs every time you go, or rent the bowling shoes every time you go. Like, you're gonna spend more money doing that than just buying this shit because you like doing it.
Right.
Is the price different when you bring your own shoes as opposed to getting a rental?
You just don't pay for the shoes.
You know you pay for the shoes, yeah.
So it's like and
I thought it was baked into the everything. I thought the shoes was just included.
Nah, so I mean, there's some bowling alleys that's like that, but nah, if you have shoes, they don't charge you for that. And I mean, granted, we're talking about $2 or $3.
Yeah,
but again, the quality.
Yeah,
like the motherfuckers be slippery as a motherfucker.
It's yeah, I can see that because it's even like when people like going skating. Like I took my daughter skating, and I see people like my wife got her own skates.
Same, I do too.
Like I don't have my own skates. I'm not. I'm an average skater. I can get around the rink, but I was just like, damn, I kind of want my own skates now. So I could see that sentiment.
Yeah, I do too, bro. And I probably went skating shit in 2025. I probably went skating maybe 4 times.
Yeah.
But I got my own skates.
Yeah, I ain't
just
mad
for
at
the
that.
convenience of one, not having to wear some skates with a wheel. It ain't been maintenance on in about 3 years.
That motherfucker ain't rolling the right way. You turn that corner, goddamn.
You feel like you pushing a damn shopping cart.
Shaky leg,
bruh. Like nah. Yeah. So yeah, let me get my own pair.
Strings all fucked up. Don't even come to the top of that bitch.
Boneless.
Yeah.
Boneless. Ain't got the guts in them. Pause. Like, you know what I'm talking about though. Like, man.
I'm joking because like I always had this running thought in my head, like anytime a nigga pull up, and now that I think about it, I ain't think about other sports this way, but like anytime like bowling, if a nigga pulled up with a bowling bag, ball, and some shoes, I'm like, okay,
I bowl.
Yeah, like I bowl. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with pool. Like,
yeah, you come with your
nigga
own
come with his own.
Yeah.
Nigga pull out the little joint and he screwing his motherfucking.
I'm not betting with him.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not betting with him.
I'm looking at it that way. But then again, now that you're saying that, it kind of opens up my mind. Like, maybe I don't want to come to this pool hall where the fucking cue is burnt off and the grip ain't right, or they ain't got my weight or length.
Yeah, because I would get my own pool stick.
Me too.
And I don't even pool like crazy like that. But I would.
Yeah. I will say maybe that's a hobby.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Pool.
Yeah, I do
like shooting pool.
Hey, look,
when it's
a
available,
pool table. Hate to see this dude.
Hey,
coming.
Listen, when it's a pool table, I'm like, hey, let's get to it.
Yeah, I like that.
My boy go get $5
Hell
in quarters.
Yeah, easy, nigga. And don't let it be. Oh yeah, we going. Ain't nobody in line either. Hey, but we got 2 games.
Oh my lord. Nah, that's fly. Hey man, what TV shows y'all been watching though? I got a couple that I want to rattle off, but you know, I just want to pull the field, man.
I've been watching the Lazarus Project on Netflix.
Who's in that?
Nobody that I know.
Okay, is it like
it's a newer show?
It's actually older.
And is it serious?
2 seasons. Yeah, so it's basically like it's like about time travel.
Okay.
So basically, it's like an agency, and they're trying to stop the end of the world. So they have to travel back in time, and the theory is that like the world was ending or about to end or has ended like several different times throughout like the last century.
But they jumping through timelines.
Right, but they're jumping back and changing things to stop the world from ending. And then it's just kind of like in the present. But apparently it's like a serum or whatever that they give them to be able to do it.
Yeah.
But there's some people that can just naturally
jump back
in time, but you just have to be aware that you can do it type of thing. So it follows like this black dude. It's like a London show.
Yeah.
But it follows like this black dude out there who
he
can naturally do it. And then they kind of contact you. But yeah, it's pretty dope.
I'm gonna have to look
if you into sci-fi type stuff and action, it's pretty dope.
I'm gonna have to look that one up. I could watch that on my own. Cause I know that's one of the ones that would just be me. Like,
yeah, that's how it is.
My wife
it's
would
just
be scrolling.
Yeah.
Me right now, my current show that I'm on, and I'm late to the game. I've always heard about it. I just never watched it. Landman. I am enjoying it.
Are you caught up?
No.
Okay.
I'm in. What season are they on? Because I'm on the second season, but I ain't finished.
Nah, that's all it is.
Okay, so I'm about midway through the second season.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I'm on season 1 of that. I did start watching.
Hey, I don't know if this is supposed to be a comedy, but this shit is funny. Billy Bob Thornton,
because he's funny.
Yeah,
because he's dead serious. Just the way he be talking to people,
like his daughter, his wife,
or
ex-wife. But yeah,
and then like
they got a crazy
the dynamics of the home. Like the lawyer that lives in the home with them.
Oh,
like, he just be like, yo, get your family and go somewhere else. Like, nigga, like, please, I'm begging you.
Oh,
like,
shit. And I'm trying to remember, is it the lawyer's house or is it?
So it's the company's house, and they all just working there like together. Yeah. Which I'm like, y'all niggas make way too much money to just be sharing and not having. And then when you see it from the outside, I'm like, first of all, this house big as fuck.
It's big.
You gotta tell me that y'all can separate some way.
Yeah. But you in the middle of Texas, bro.
That shit is funny, bro.
4,000 square foot house, bro. Yeah.
I like how they balance. There's comedic scenes, there's real scenes. Like, cause like, I mean, first episode.
Yeah.
And these were very known characters. Like those people that died in that first blast, at least 2 of them, like I've seen on plenty of different shows.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, damn, they gone just like that in the first episode. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. But yeah, I'm on land.
I think with the second season, and I'm not without diving too deep into it, I see that damn, I done popped this off. But on the second season, I think they spent too much time with character development. If you can kind of get what I'm saying, because like the first season, which they did the same thing, but it was more like
it was just
it was happening.
It was more
bang,
like
bang, bang.
And you was getting more information about like the oil business and like the day to day and the ins and outs and the deals and the partnerships and all that shit. And it's like with this season, it's almost like it's real relationshipy. You know what I mean? And like
almost too much.
It's almost like the mushy side of Landman.
Only I'll give some pushback on that. I'll say it's because now you're looking at a company that was getting to it in the first season, but having to pivot because of the owner dying. And now you uncovering like, oh, this nigga was kind of on bullshit, but kind of not. Because now you're trying to find the money. You're trying to see, and now you got 2 different people leading. Now you're dealing with outside entities such as the cartel or whatever and getting in business with them. So like, I'm not mad at it. I will say this, just because me and my wife, we watched this one together. Like the relationship between the son and the widower.
And I think they got way too much screen time, bro.
Yo, like, I just be like,
and if you look at it, how it happened in the first season,
I have a lot of I had a lot of questions around that, and because I was just like, yo, he only seen her the one time at the funeral. She called him like a day later or something, and I'm just like, how did she get his number? Why would she call him?
So I think there was a strange connection between. Because he was there, and I think they were on the same crew team or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
But it was on his first day. Maybe second day.
Okay,
I'm about to say first day. It was his first day.
It was like he.
So hold on, no. It was so he was on the crew for a little while, but it was his first day doing something specific on that team. I don't remember what it was, but Maybe he was like his spotter or something like that.
Yeah.
But like it was his first day
that.
doing that. Because I think he would remember because he used to ask his dad, like, yo, like I'm ready. He like, yo, like you not.
Yeah.
Like you still gotta learn. You know what I mean? But he bashful, like, trying to get like, yo, I can do this.
Yeah.
And I think he had to step in for whatever reason. And it maybe with that was probably his like first experience. But bro, I want to say if I had to guess, maybe there was like a strange connection because of like, yo, you knew my man's, you know what I mean? And like in a weird way, not saying it's normal, but in a weird way, like
trauma bonded.
Sure.
I think that's what
sure.
it is. Yeah.
But
you
bro,
can kind of tell
season 2, man, they get way too much screen time for me, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
way too much screen time for me, bro.
I think it'll pan out. I'm not saying that at the end of this season. I'm just saying
I was gonna say, are they doing another season? Do y'all know?
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, this show.
And then when they brought the pops in, damn, what's his Sam Elliott?
Yeah,
Sam is his real name, but Sam Elliott.
He was in Yellowstone, right? Or one of those 1923 or something. One of those.
Maybe one of those spinoffs.
He looked like one of them.
Yeah,
yeah. Boy, they found some country.
Yo.
Like he country as hell.
Ah, man, but the wife, I fuck with the wife.
Hey, the wife is like, bro. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah,
the ex-wife, yes.
I couldn't even imagine living life so careless.
Bro, she don't give a
fuck about nothing. The shit with the nursing home, just like,
bro,
nigga, she made up her own birthday just to celebrate with them niggas at the nursing home. Like
the shit at the casino, bro. But even to back it up, just the relationship between the ex-wife and him,
that shit's
bro. He'll go and work a 15-hour day. This nigga come home talk about, bro, house decorated, nigga. They did like a seafood joint,
the pirate shit.
Yeah, bro. She got the pirate outfit on. The daughter got the pirate outfit on.
He had already told him, like, look, man,
I ain't with the bullshit.
We work hard. We come home late. Hey, if you want to cook for us, cool, but don't expect us to be, you know what I mean? But she was just like, I hear you. And still kept doing that shit.
Oh,
like,
my gosh, bro.
Yeah, that shit's funny. That shit is
and she'll get mad and just start destroying shit.
Yeah.
And then this nigga say, oh, man, your titties look nice.
Yeah.
And now she back.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's funny. This is a good show, man.
Oh, man, good show. Nah, I fuck with Landman. Mayor of Kingstown for me, so I haven't finished, but I just started watching Mayor of Kingstown. His and Hers. His and Hers on Netflix.
Just finished that one.
His and Hers on Netflix. When I tell you that one had me, and that's what I love / hate about limited series. Yeah. Because you know there's not going to be a season 2.
Yeah.
But when I tell you they was the producing team, they was in their bag with this one.
They did good.
They did real good. Like, and I know you said you haven't finished it, so we won't do too much talking about it. But bro, well, what episode are you on, if you remember?
I want to say 3
it's only
or 4.
8, right?
It's 6.
6.
Yeah.
It's 6.
What's the last thing you seen?
It was a few days ago, so I gotta remember. I know the news.
How many people have died already?
They was in a cemetery. So the first girl and then the other girl.
The Asian jump. She's died. Okay, yeah. So you halfway. He's halfway.
All right, you about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me ask a blanket. Right? Did you? The person who did it, did you know from the beginning, or did you at least figure it out before the end?
So when we first started watching it, just because we seen it on social media, everybody like, oh, it'll never be the person who you thought it was. So when we went into watching it, me and my wife, we both was like, all right. After the first episode, we was like, all right, who you think and who you think? I guessed it correctly.
Oh wow.
Yep, I guessed it correctly. So I'll leave that at that.
Did you?
I was completely wrong.
Okay.
I was completely wrong. And what's crazy about it, I didn't go back and watch it, but like, obviously when you watch those type of shows and you start going on Instagram, TikTok and shit, they'll start like throwing the little clues and stuff like, yo, I bet you when y'all watched His and Hers, y'all didn't see this part.
Yep.
Like, and they started doing it based off the person who did it.
Yep.
I was like,
start seeing it from their perspective. Yeah.
Or you just start seeing it was in your face.
Yeah.
It was right in your face.
Yeah.
See, now I'm going to change my answer from what we was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Nah, don't. I
got a thought.
I think you got to stick with your answer. But they smoked that, bro. Yeah. They smoked that.
Yeah, it was a good show.
One of the best limited series I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
In a while. And then the last show I've been binge watching, really, The Morning Show on Apple TV.
I only seen like the first couple episodes.
Man,
I'm gonna get
I don't know. So basically, it's like a news company. So like they kind of resemble what's the shit in New York? The big
Good Morning America.
Like Good Morning America. It kind of resembles that, but it's like the day to day, from the journalists themselves to the producing team, the CEOs.
Comedy or
it's no.
Like drama?
It's there's funny shit in it, but it's more like you said, drama, language, sex, that type of thing. But yeah, it's kind of in the terms of like the serious meter, it's kind of like Landman. It just gives you a deeper look inside of those corporations and like, bro, from the CEO all the way down to the assistant. Like you just get a look at, and and what's dope about it too is like as the show, because I think the show aired in like 2019 or whatever, but like as COVID happened, like they did the COVID season and the elections and like and it just kind of shows how like crooked the game is. As a journalist, you know what I mean? When it comes to like reporting and then like your competitors, like the competing networks and stuff like that, and who gets the story first, who gets the sources, like the relationships at those black tie dinners, bro.
I feel like that, man. I feel like any show like that kind of like goes in the depths of like the breakdown of businesses always show like the nigga it's wicked in like all of these businesses. Like there who
backstabs who.
For real. Like,
you know what I mean?
Bullshit.
You think people got your back? They really don't.
Yeah.
And then they just be like, "Hey man, it's business. Like, don't take it personal."
Yeah, it's like business is business. That's how business goes. This is America.
You was a predator. All right, here's a $15 million payout.
Yeah,
be gone.
Go away.
What?
Like,
like, bro,
it's crazy.
And it's pretty star studded too. Like Steve Carell, Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon. Like it's some motherfuckers in there.
Yeah. It's on my watch list. On my watch list. That, and I do want to watch the studio because I mean, nigga getting so many fucking awards. Like it has to be some. I mean, and I like Seth Rogen. Like he's a funny guy. So like, I might have to check out Studio.
Damn, it's another one. He got on there too. It's with Ross Byrne. Hold on, I can't move on unless I.
It's on Apple TV too.
Yeah. Damn, his name is Seth Rogen.
The funny guy.
Yeah.
From Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
I think. Shit, now you got me double thinking. I think it's Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh. Platonic. That's another show that's funny too.
That, but I never watched it.
Platonic, funny. Now that's funny and relatable.
Damn,
funny and relatable.
Familiar.
But but like the basis of that show was like basically he rekindles a friendship, like a lifelong friendship from when they were young.
Yeah.
And they had a falling out because they both got in relationships and, the partner was like, yo, you too fly with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's up? So like, there's just like this running thing of like, yo, do y'all is it more than friendship or is it that?
Okay.
So like, they just go through all these different side quests, spending mad time with each other.
Yeah.
But they really are just platonic. But
I can watch that.
Yo, the studio, both of those shows are fly.
Okay.
Real good. He makes good work, man. And he's but with that too, man, shit, Netflix.
Netflix.
Every time I get comfortable, Netflix always pulling some shit.
Netflix is making moves from the acquisitions to now introducing podcasts and now possibly introducing ass and podcasts on Netflix. Shit. Yes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing, and then they've proven that they can do live TV. They just haven't put that option on there for like, you know how like Paramount TV and like all that, they got that live option.
Yeah.
That's like the last thing they've yet to broach outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if they do it, they do it. But I think it's dope that they're doing live events. Because on one of the podcasts, it said live event, which that was interesting to me.
Ooh, so you podding
something.
live right on the
right. I was like, yo, that's different.
Kind of like how Revolt was with like the Breakfast Club type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at any of the moves that they making. Have y'all watched any of the podcasts on the platform?
I haven't yet. I've only heard about the deals like with the Black Effect and stuff like that. But I'm curious to see.
I wonder if there's like an extra layer of production now that you, or we just or our podcast keeping it as raw as they were.
So you mean like YouTube, so you mean like, hey, the set and everything's the same, but you're just throwing a Netflix watermark on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Or are they being like hosted at like whatever headquarters?
Right.
There's like
a studio.
There's like studios embedded in the Netflix headquarters, and like you're just
Or you know what I mean? I'm assuming that Netflix is already looking at people who already got a platform and who already has a certain quality of work, and they're just like, hey, you're already doing it on your own. We're just offering the platform to you, and maybe some stuff on the backside, business wise, marketing or maybe upgrading your production level or whatever in house. But I mean, so like. I kind of meant like content wise, like if I'm just a raw podcast, like getting to it,
and they're making and they're basically making syndicating.
In a sense, I'm not saying like they're gonna change it, but like kind of like, yo, these are some of the things that we
the left and right
that,
limits.
like like if you could just kind of like I wonder if that's included in some of those deals.
I think at first no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But obviously ratings, right? If the rating starts sliding one way or the other, and let's just say it slides negatively, I can see where they're like, hey, we need to kind of tweak some things to where so we don't lose as much, and we can start gaining back more subscribers and whatever the fuck.
But I mean, I feel like they've kind of been able to tiptoe that line.
Well, what about the length, right? Pause. What about the length of, like, let's say you're a 4-hour podcast. Do you still pod for 4 hours? Yeah. Or are they trimming you down 2.5 hours or 2 hours?
That's a good question.
That's what I would look at. So I don't think the content itself would change because I think they know that going into the deal. But I would be more curious to see, like, especially for those longer form podcasts, like, I can't think of any, right?
Same thing though. Like, why? What incentive would they have to shorten it though? Because if I already do 4-hour podcasts or 3 hours or whatever, and I'm getting people to watch that enough to where you're gonna come to me to get a deal done, I'm gonna keep people on your platform for 3-4 hours. Like, why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah,
money talks.
Yeah, and
money talks.
Some of those, like, it's interesting. I wonder how some of that stuff goes, even when it comes to ads, because like. If you got a certain tier of Netflix, like ads are ads. Like if you got the basic level, you know what I'm saying? Like the ads are going to happen. Like, so, what if I already, and I'm assuming like what if I'm a pod that already kind of got like some type of ads or some type of partnership, but then like,
do those ads go away? Or like, or is it,
do they buy you out?
Yeah.
Which Netflix got the money to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
Do you think they would be in a position where they would have to like sever partnerships to come over to Netflix?
I didn't think about it till you just said it, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, it piqued my mind because I'm just thinking of like certain ads that may play on Netflix that may be in direct competition with what you're already having an ad with.
Right.
It's just like, how do you play that? You know what I'm saying? I'm just for shits and giggles, right? Let's say we got a Nike sponsorship and we always in Nike or whatever, but then Netflix has an exclusive Adidas,
right?
And then they running Adidas ads on their platform already. Like, I just, that's just a off the top of my head example, but I'm just saying, like, if you got competing, you know what I'm saying, interests, like how does that work?
I'm sure they got something in there that's like, that can't happen type of thing, probably.
Yeah.
Or they may not, because if you're looking at it like cable TV was, they didn't really have that. Like,
right,
you could have 2 serials or 2 whatever, you know what I'm saying, running ads against each other on the same network.
Yeah.
So from what I'm reading, it doesn't really, and this is just a wave top Google search, but it just says that the key partnership and content Like iHeartMedia specifically, it includes shows like The Breakfast Club, and to name others. Let me see. Oh, deal structure. Excuse me. So exclusivity. Ooh, yeah, I got some words on this motherfucker. Don't it? Exclusivity, and then so Netflix gets the exclusive rights to stream the video versions of these podcasts. They also get the audio rights. So iHeartMedia, Spotify, Barstool, they can keep the audio only, but they get the video rights, and then they get access to new episodes and select older episodes. And then the purpose was to boost daytime engagement, which I can get, and then to compete with YouTube. So because obviously you got to realize YouTube is driving all of this.
Yeah.
So when you look at like Patreon, Netflix with this deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all trying to pull. Well, I won't say pull. People from YouTube, like creators from YouTube, but you got to think with the payouts. Like I know with Patreon, that's why a lot of people were switching over to Patreon, because it was just like, bro, I'm getting more pennies on the dollar as opposed to like what would take me 1 million views on YouTube, I can get with 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Monthly on Patreon.
Yeah.
So, they want to compete with YouTube, and then they want to expand the content ecosystem, where they integrate sport and pop culture conversations into platforms alongside live events and documentaries, which documentaries, like y'all were saying.
Documentaries.
Yeah. hey, it's cooking. And what's even funnier is I'm sober. That's the funnier part. But yeah, this is crazy, man.
But yeah, one of the other things I was thinking about too is like I wonder the impact, because YouTube is a free platform, so anybody can put on YouTube, search something up, and watch it. A lot of people has Netflix. Not everybody has Netflix. So if I'm exclusive to you, I wonder what that. I just wonder what that. You know what I mean? What that looks like.
Is it exclusive?
Didn't you say exclusivity? That was one
that.
of the,
well, they would the exclusivity to
the video.
Yeah, to the podcast.
So it's nowhere else. So if I got a podcast and I sign a deal with Netflix, my podcast video is only going to be available on Netflix.
Well, I think they have the rights to it. I would have to explore what that means, having the rights to it.
I'm assuming if I'm Netflix, nigga, I own that shit. Like, I'm not letting it go to another platform. But you have to come to this platform to see it.
They might license it to YouTube.
Nah, they don't think they doing shit with YouTube. I think they had direct.
I know, but what I'm saying though is, if I own the rights to this, and I license it or like give you the ability to
when I think of rights,
you still have to pay me.
When I think of rights, that's what I'm saying. Like it could still be posted, but like
I get the money though.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't see why. If I'm YouTube, I'm not doing that. Are you paying to license something to put it on your and like? I don't see them doing that. I don't know.
It's a good question.
But I just wondered that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, not everybody has Netflix. Not everybody has Netflix.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you said that.
Platform
so
that
to your point,
has.
where you was like, not everybody has it.
That's the point.
Kind of getting back to what a conversation we had months ago when we were talking about like streaming platforms and the merger. Like, I can see Netflix turning into a platform where it's kind of becoming all in one. So you take a person like me who has Patreon, who has YouTube Premium, who has all of this stuff, but I also like to watch TV.
Yeah.
I also like to watch shows. I also like to watch sporting events. And Netflix, one by one, is piecemealing this together to where they're bringing all of this stuff over to this one platform. Yeah. So, okay, maybe I wasn't paying the $19.99 or $24.99. I don't know how much Netflix is. I don't pay the bill, right? But whatever that number is, if it's going to come with everything that I consume on a daily anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not going to be all encompassing. It's just how networks work.
Yeah.
There's always going to be something that you're still going to be looking for. But if I can get 4 out of the 5 things that I want on a platform, that would make me want to give that money, as opposed to $9.99 here and $9.99 or up to $19.99 elsewhere across 6-7 different platforms.
And it's about market share too. So like, to what you was saying, like if they can't put it on YouTube, I think that's kind of the point that they're betting on, that we like that podcast or
that
we enjoy
much.
listening to it that much to where it's like, oh, I can't get on YouTube no more. Where y'all at? Y'all on Netflix? Cool. Here's the $9.99, whatever, $14.99, whatever it is.
Yeah. I wonder what that, I would love to see what that, or, you know, what that number look like how much of a drop off. Cause I only say that cause I know people who are dead set, like against like getting Netflix. Like they're like, yeah, I used to have it when it was $7.99, but it didn't. Like the base now is like 14, and I don't want it no more.
But I think that was based off when Netflix, they was only raising the price, but you wasn't.
But
getting
I'm talking about
else.
this is still. I have these conversations today. Like I know people like at my job, they be like,
I would argue that those are people that don't use Netflix to its full capability.
But I'm saying like how many people out there is it like that?
I would say
probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably
I wouldn't say that. I would think that they're probably in the few because most people are just gonna.
And I would be curious.
Most people are just gonna pay it.
And I would be curious to know like the age range of people that are of subscribers that are saying that.
True. Yeah.
I'd be curious.
Yeah.
Now if they're like,
would you guess that they're older or younger?
I would say older without any data. But if you give me something that says 58% are between the age of 24 and 54, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
Or 24 and 40.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because then that would bring me back to what I was saying about, you know, maybe they're not using it to the full capacity. Mm-hmm. And it's tough because when you have the different platforms, the Paramounts, the Peacocks, the whatever the fuck, and they all have exclusive shows that they're known for. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Paramount, Landman, Tulsa King, Mayor of Kingstown, you know, with Apple TV, whatever. You know what I mean? Like whatever these brands or whatever these platforms that have these specific shows, I can see where the argument is like, damn, this or that. Mm-hmm. But if I'm looking at a company who's slowly adding things that I consume on a daily to their arsenal,
I'm probably gonna go with that one versus
just saying,
probably
because
more than likely,
you know. And I mean, Apple TV, they have like the MLS contract, so you can see like the MLS games and stuff like that. And I think occasionally other sports games too. I could be wrong, but like you know, and Peacock with the NFL, Paramount with the NFL,
and then they got bundles and stuff,
you know, and Paramount with the English Premier League stuff, like whatever. Like again, it's a competition, like Brose was saying. But bro, one thing, Netflix, they doing it all.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, I've seen boxing, football, basketball. Like
that's what I was saying earlier. Like, besides the live TV, like always being an option.
Yeah,
like to be able to just go in there and watch live TV. They cooking on all cylinders.
They really smoking it though,
and being able to have access to some of that stuff, like retroactive. Like if you want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, yeah. I like the move with Paramount with UFC, man. I think that was big. Not having to worry about the $59.99 per fight, rolling it all in. I think that was big, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, just to see how these networks and like, because there's so many acquisitions. Basically, people are teaming up. It's either you out there, you strong enough to stand on your own, or you teaming up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I just wonder, what's YouTube's next move? What like?
If I'm YouTube, I think it's spooky in headquarters right now.
You think so? I was gonna ask, like,
I think it's spooky in headquarters right now, bro.
Because YouTube they have like a unique position to where everybody goes to them for everything.
Yeah, everything. Almost like Google. Like,
and it's free.
Yeah.
And it's free. That's the big thing that I was my earlier question. Like, it's free. Everybody has a YouTube. Your phone damn near come with that bitch installed on it already.
I mean, at the cost of, 90-second ads every 5 minutes, depending on the length of the video. But
I mean, I pay for the premium. Whatever, but like, it's like, what can they actually do though to change? Like,
you
know what I'm saying?
They would have to partner. They would have to partner with somebody
and start creating their own content because they're users.
No, I'm saying building a database because we live in a world where people want to watch videos on demand or something like that.
And think about this too.
Don't they have that though?
Yes, and that's what I was gonna say. And think about this too. You got YouTube TV, but that's two separate transactions. YouTube Premium, if you get it, is a price.
It's his own
and
thing.
then YouTube TV is a price.
And YouTube Music. Right.
And YouTube Music is a price.
They should roll it in together.
But you see what I'm saying? So Netflix is taking that same model, but it's just one price. Right. And if the price changes, fine. But it's still one price, though.
Listen, and don't let Netflix bring up a fucking music channel where you can
on some Spotify shit,
Spotify or just exclusive music videos. Like, bro, I know music videos
might be their next move. Though.
If Netflix get in a bag where they own like some Pandora, Spotify, because even with Spotify they got Spotify video. But if Netflix they get on some radio with
or concerts, I think, because they've been doing live events.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
if they do if they own like a Sirius XM vibe,
if you can stream radio or music from Netflix, man.
It don't get more all in one than that, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
They gonna sue them.
Y'all paying the price?
Them do that.
y'all gonna pay the price?
If it's what's your limit on it though? Because that could go crazy.
I don't know. It just depends, because now you're canceling out. You might end up balanced out, because like, all right, if they offer that, I'm like, all right, well, I might not need Spotify no more. So I'm saving that $14.
Man, that's tough. It's tough because I think because of the spreading of talent. I mean, and I say that in the instance of like shows and stuff. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I mean, I don't think I'm quick to just hit the cancel button. So I don't know what my limit would be.
So you would now have your portfolio is wicked. This nigga got everything,
and we didn't even talk about the ass being on there too.
Hey,
sheesh.
They fuck around and throw the cheeks on there.
Cheeks on Netflix.
How you think that's gonna be though?
I'm just trying to think, like, how you protect that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
y'all not smoking y'all shit to no Netflix after dark though.
Hey, they gonna have the OnlyFans integrated.
I mean, if you already got Netflix, now if they don't upcharge, if you already got Netflix,
they got to upcharge for that,
man. And I think they got like, porn based podcasts and stuff out too. Am I tripping?
There are,
there are some.
There are some.
Sheesh.
Hey, listen, if I could,
they give you the interview on the library side, but to get the
the exclusive content.
Hey, now the top is $24.99. Let's get back on topic.
Okay,
$24.99. I think
for the full fleet of whatever they
that's
offer.
like the different TV.
$24.99 is and that comes with the most.
See, that's not bad, but what if they go up to like 50? On some live TV.
If I'm getting live TV, if I'm getting live TV podcasts,
ass got to be included. I'm saying if it's already on their menu, that need to be baked into 50.
Nah, facts. You can't add the $15.99 for that.
Yeah, on top of that, like, come on, bro, throw the ass in there. Pause. Or depending on who I'm talking to.
Yikes.
I'm trying to see. And then what was the other thing? Radio, or like some type of music.
Yeah.
For 50?
I'm doing it.
You got me.
I'm doing it.
I'm definitely.
I'm doing it.
You got me. Now,
anything over 50, I'm gonna have to question.
And I know they can do it because they just got engineers and money. It's just the interface of Netflix. Like, I can do Spotify off my watch. Like, how do I navigate to Netflix?
I was gonna say music and
you get what I'm saying, or like on my phone. Like, do I gotta, you know what I mean? Man, how many megabytes is that fucking app gonna be on your
phone? Be slow and getting hot.
Your shit on fire, nigga. Like, delete all other things. They gonna have a restriction in the app store. You can't even own this app if you got Netflix, nigga.
Yeah,
direct competition. No YouTube, brother.
For real.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And I watch a lot of YouTube too, though. So.
Nigga gonna have to have an external hard drive for the phone.
It's funny y'all said that, because I was on my phone the other day looking at like when we were talking about like monthly usage.
Yeah.
We had that conversation months ago, just monthly usage or whatever. Because you was like, bro, how the fuck do you use whatever the 5 gigs? But I was like, bro, nigga, between YouTube, Netflix, and obviously Instagram, TikTok, bro, I'm in the hundreds of gigs, nigga, like 400 gigs of just
data.
Man,
yeah,
nigga, they know you
data
like the back.
I'm way into terabytes. Think about that. I'm way into terabytes.
Now
bro.
The pod is on Netflix,
right?
Now they about to throw the ass on the Netflix. This nigga go be in the terabytes of gigs.
But I'm not watching.
You ain't watching the ass off the watch Netflix.
Off the watch,
I'm saying off the phone.
Oh man,
laptop,
TV,
iPad,
mirror,
Mirror.
Mirror the phone to the TV.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna be down bad like that.
But why is that down bad though? So you
off
you
the
hit
85?
You hit the hub though? Do you hit the hub?
Off the 85?
No. Let's take it off the Mirror TV. It's baby steps. You on the phone with it.
Yeah.
You go to the hub.
Yeah.
So if you already got Netflix, you telling me you won't go to the category that's already on the platform you paying $77 for?
Not on the TV, but on the phone, I might give it a look. Yeah,
ass.
I will.
That shit gonna say ass at the top. Home shows, movies.
Yeah, and ass.
Y'all going? Y'all hitting it?
Oh, for sure.
I gotta see what they got on there.
For sure. I'm scrolling, brother.
Let's see what they got on there.
I'm scrolling.
I'm just curious. Like, is it gonna be like Pornhub or is it gonna be like?
I think
they gonna be way.
Hey, they gonna have like produced shows on there.
I don't want to see
none.
Listen,
I
don't want to see none of that shit.
Hey, I be hitting that 10 button
to it. Nigga.
I be hitting that 10 button.
Hey, brother, I need to be in. It's 3 minutes. I'm minute 50 is where I want to start, brother. Like I don't care about what happened in the beginning, how y'all warmed up.
Don't need the story.
Walking through the whole house.
Well, those shorter ones, they get right to it on them shorter ones. When them just say like 29 minutes, oh man, I don't want to see the skip.
Like I ain't even hitting the 30. I'm dragging the little dial, nigga. Like yeah.
Hey, you ever dragged the dial and it got to a point? You're like, oh, how'd y'all get here? Let me back up real quick.
You got to lead up to certain things.
That's what I said, man. You got to lead it up a little bit.
Lead up to the zip. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I don't want to see none of
that. All right, let's move on, man. Hey, because all ages.
But that was really where I was getting at. Like, how is that regulated within the app when you talking under 18? Because I know me, like, brother, if I'm under 18, I'm in the house, like, I'm figuring out that little 4-digit code. Like,
yeah. I can see,
They might have to make it an 8-digit code or something.
Yeah.
Or a whole just separate password.
Or what I can see happening, like whoever is the parent or the guardian on the account, like let's say you get the code right. You know what I mean?
Get a notification.
The host or the owner of the account gets an alert saying like, hey,
you in the ass section, brother. Hey. Welcome to the ass. Glad to have you.
Like, yeah, but think about like, yo, when y'all be like, yo, what's with the Brose jump, the login, and then like y'all log in, and because it's an unfamiliar device, I get a notification and I gotta check agree.
Yeah.
I could see it probably being like that.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
like it's gonna send
two-factor.
Yeah, it's gonna send like, hey, send me the text code.
Like, hey, was this you? Or,
okay,
I can see it being that. So you might get the code.
You get that message though, and it's not you tight.
Yeah,
you start running the gamut. Rod Jr.
I was just clicking.
Hey, you start hearing some fumbling. And look, if my nigga just sitting on the couch, nigga, pants and shorts to his fucking ankles, nigga.
See, he got the joint ready, the door cracked, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Oh my gosh, man. Anyway, y'all got anything about J. Cole? I know he's been in the tabs.
Hey, listen.
Look,
I ain't with all that fucking conversation about, he can't say this because he backed out of that. None of that shit. Hey, listen. The song was tough. I'm waiting. I'm ready for J. Cole to drop. I mean, maybe that's bias for where we from, where we grew up, but like, I got more to talk about this topic off of J. Cole, but like, I am excited for what's to come. I do see that there may be like a project prior to the actual fall off coming up.
Yeah, I see there's like a timeline,
stuff like that. So, even if that's like a little three piece or something in between, but I mean, shit, the album said it was dropping on the 6th. Like, it's not a lot of time between today and the 6th.
Yeah.
So, you don't need it. I mean, you don't really need a lot of time. And it said this too on the little joint he dropped. So,
so you were saying both discs would be named something different?
It's possible because it's streaming now. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever.
Yeah.
So, I think somebody else had did something like that before. I can't remember who it was, but it had like 2 separate names on the disc. So, I mean,
how you feel about the track that he dropped?
I like it. I liked it. So what I was thinking was just like, I hope he comes with like some dope concepts. You know what I'm saying? And even though that was just one track, I feel like that was like a really, really, really dope concept.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to have and to just kind of go in reverse with stuff. So I'm excited, bro. Like, I really want to hear it. I've heard like rumblings around the city of like just like certain stuff that's on the project and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be real dope, man. Yeah. I'm excited.
I just the storytelling skill on that it was just like to be able to walk backwards. Yeah,
like I want to see like a progression because we know he's dope. We know he's lyrical. You know what I'm saying? We know all that. So it's like I'm glad of seeing. I feel like that was like a sign of like I'm getting better like artistically. Yeah. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying, going deeper into it. And I like stuff like that. So
same. How about you?
Hey.
Did you listen to it?
No, I haven't. So I defer. You know what I mean?
Just check it
out. I defer. Okay. But I mean, without hearing any of that, you know what I mean? Similar to what y'all was saying, like the reviews of like it feels like we're starting to get old Cole back. I do like the sound of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Given the track record or what he went through, you know, with his connection to the whole, you know, Kendrick and Drake shit and stuff like that. So I mean, holistically, I am excited, but no, I haven't listened to the track yet, so I'll probably have to give it a spin. And like I said, I saw the 2-6. You know what I mean? Yeah. The 2-6 reference for the release date. So
because I was like, man, did he always have that? Or did it just kind of line up that way?
I think he was saving that.
Nah, that sounds calculated.
He's 2-6, 26.
That was dope.
2-6, 2026. Everything that he does.
Yeah, that's fire.
So yeah, that was hard.
And before he been in the Ville for like some months.
I seen, and people been saying that they've been seeing him around the city. I do got a separate statement about music after this, but what does the fall off mean to you? Like, do you think that he's just walking away from music, period, or is he just about to get to the point that he's on some like Jay-Z shit, like if I drop, but don't expect me to drop type shit?
I think it's more the Jay-Z thing personally. Like just being around artists and stuff like that a lot, you hear artists say like, I'm done with this, I don't want to do this anymore, I quit. It's to the point I don't never believe that shit no more. Like I hear them like rants and vents, and I listen to it, be like, yeah, cool, but I don't really take.
So you think it's more of like him addressing like certain issues, or like or like issues that we had questions to that never really got answered?
I think he'll touch on that. I think
as opposed to what's next.
He may, but I think he may do it more so just from like his perspective of life in general. And that's what I'm saying.
He always addresses things in his own way from his own perspective. So, and I think he's a type of person, like he might not be super upfront street or active on like social media, but in his interviews like that podcast series that he had, he speaks on like, yo, I'm tapped in like on social media. Like I might not be posting, but I know what's going on. So he hear people saying like, oh, you can't talk about how you the best and how you would kill somebody and you back down. So to me, I would be surprised if he didn't address some of that. I'm not saying he about to go into a full-fledged of this is why I did this is why I did this, but in an artistic way, I think he will address some of that stuff.
Do you think he has to?
I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to, because what does it prove whether he does or doesn't?
But it almost feels like it's like a house money situation of like, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you could throw a couple slick, you know what I'm saying? Like
you can, it'll definitely, get the algorithm going type thing, but I don't think he got to. If he don't do it, I'm not mad at it to this point, because it's just like.
Is there anybody of relevance, and I say relevance like artist wise, that's dropping around this, or is it?
I doubt it.
Or when this drops, he's like, it's gonna be all eyes on this.
He'll probably be by himself, because the first quarter is normally slow anyway.
Okay.
In the music industry, so.
And so, with that, and kind of based off of the rumblings that I've seen, and just some of the pages like where people just talking about like I don't think we just appreciate music like we used to no more. I think social media has turned us into like a critic culture. Like we can't just get a song and just be like, damn, we got the song, sit with the song, learn the song, ride to the song. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody listens to form an opinion.
That part is social media, but I think that the reason why people don't value the music is because of the way it's consumed now, like, and
that's a part of
like
my argument.
It's too accessible, like,
or I would argue,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like there's less gatekeepers in the industry, period. So like anybody could just make music now and drop when you want to, all that. So way more music out there. I think that's like the main thing. So it's like you constantly getting hit with that.
I think too and when you think of like TikTok culture and all that stuff, people don't even listen to the whole song.
They don't.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
They'll get the 30-second soundbite, and then like it'll run.
Yeah.
And then, whatever, weeks, months go by, and you like, damn, you know what? I've never heard this whole song from start to finish. Right. And then you go to finally search the song, and then the first 2 minutes of it, you like, bro, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And then it finally gets to that part that took off, that was trendy, and you're like, oh, that's what this song is. Yeah. But I think from that standpoint, I agree, we don't sit with it like we used to, but I also think that we don't even listen to songs in its entirety. Let alone a project. Yeah,
for real. Because it's like it used to be like an event when somebody dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you had to go to the store. You had to pay for it. You got to hold it in your hand and all that. Like, you don't have that no more.
Yeah, and think about when you go to an album, right? Like, what's the first thing? And I know everybody in this room probably starts it from one, right? So I'm not gonna ask that question.
I don't.
But what's the first thing that you see when you do go on Apple Music and you pull up the album? You look for the little dots to see what everybody done fucking favorited already, right? And I think the average listener is probably going to be prone to listen to those key songs first before even listening to the project in full.
I think some people,
and I know
straight to playlist.
I know me. That too. Like you talking about like the new hip hop and shit like that. Yeah. And just hit that.
So you just hit that, and
now you just hitting singles,
just catching that one song.
Yeah.
So you're not listening to the body of work.
But you know what's crazy? The hard songs be the ones that's not even favorited though.
Exactly. But that was my point. Is like we don't sit with music. We don't consume, like you said. That was great. We don't consume music like we used to. Like, you know what I mean? So
I remember, not to cut you off, but I remember when Good Kid, Mad City dropped. You came back to the Ville, bro. We rode around in the car just to listen to the CD.
Listen to that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
and just was listening, and I mean, in a sense, we was dissecting it, but not from like critiquing it.
Yeah,
it was more.
We were just trying to understand it,
and admiration and inspiration type of thing versus like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like this is whack or. You know what I'm saying? But
I think everybody be quick to just give their critique or the review. It don't necessarily got to be a critique. It could be something like they bigging up something, but they listening to it just to give the review, and it's just like
just to put out content instead of actually
just enjoy it. So
and they're only dissecting like a bar, or like a snippet of the song. I get that.
We used to listen to whole albums. Like I would buy a CD, and that CD would be in my CD player for 2 weeks, and that was what I was every time I got in the car, and that helped me learn the songs, learn the body of work, and everything. I had a better appreciation to it. So based off of that, my last question is like, what's your favorite song to rap? I don't care what year it's from, who it's from. Like if you hear it, like you just like, yo, probably I could damn near rap this whole song.
Probably a Millie.
Ooh, okay, that's
I'm not mad at that.
Probably a Millie.
I think I got 2. I got Hit 'Em Up. And Dreams and Nightmares.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's a classic. Everybody definitely for that. I'll say my shit is like it's 2 Kanye songs. Through the Wire and All Falls Down.
Yeah.
All Falls Down is another one.
Through the Wire is on my list too.
I'm talking about like to the point like my breaths, the way I take it, the same way Kanye did it, like I just go bar for bar. Like if I hear that on the radio, like I'm going, like I'm spitting the whole thing. Yeah. So Through the Wire and All Falls Down. Those are 2 that just pop up to my head. Like I got plenty, but like 2 that I know for sure. Like I just enjoy rapping them. Like those hit.
Yeah, and I think when you answer a song like that, because there's people I know, and y'all probably sound like that category of people, but like, man, I've never had the ability to just listen to a song even 1 time, 10 times, and just be able to just spit it like that. Like me, because like me, I'm more on the side of like the beat. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate when I listen to songs that I really rock with, I appreciate like the instruments and the elements of that go into the song. I do like the words too, but like, the way y'all can reference minute 58 of a song about something he said, I'm thinking about minute 210 of a cymbal or a guitar solo or you know what I mean.
My brain different, so I do both.
Yeah,
yeah. Like if I'll say like the beat will probably catch me first though. Mm-hmm. Like if it's a beat I like I'll hit the like before hearing the word if I like the beat, and then if I listen to the words and it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's something that I like, then it's like, okay, bet.
I've been that way too. There's been songs like I heard the beat and I was like, yeah, I like this song. Like Studio, Schoolboy Q Studio. The first time I heard that beat, I was like, this song hard. Nigga ain't even start singing yet. Like it was just like I was like, yeah, this tough.
Yeah, but that's that drawing though. You know what I mean? So but Millie, I'd probably say is up there for me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man, and that's a rapping song like that.
Yeah,
you gotta have your breath work right there.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like it's easy to catch, but it's so catchy that after a couple times, and I mean I might skip a word or two every now and then, but that's easy to hop back in. You know what I mean? Because of the way the cadence and the way he's rhyming and putting it together is like, that's fire.
And I also think the videos kind of put that sentiment into me, because I remember through the Wire video, the All Falls Down.
Bro, I can't remember the last music video I watched, yo.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I can't remember the last music video I watched.
Yeah, so
I can
or look forward to.
But it's random. Like I definitely don't look forward to it or go.
I mean, now if somebody sent me some shit, I'll watch it. But like, I can't remember the last time I just was like, damn, okay, this song is hard. I wonder if they made a music video to this.
So what I'll do, and it'll be random, because sometimes if I'm just on YouTube, I'll just search for it. If I'm just like, if a song pop in my head, I'll search for it, and then sometimes the video will pop up. But then I'll be like,
Vivo.
I hate Vivo. But then I'll be like, dang, I ain't even subscribed to the artist. Like I listen to you all the time, so then I'll subscribe, and then the
start
video randomly pop up type shit. But
damn, y'all, good one back.
Hey,
welcome back. Niggas don't know how to shut up.
Look,
hey man,
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Look, I'd rather it be that than we just all looking at each other with the screw face.
Well, yeah.
But couple shout outs from my end. So I do want to shout out the Fayetteville Liberty. As y'all can see, I got the hat on. The season will be kicking off. Their first game of the season will be March 6th. They'll be playing the Raleigh Firebirds. So if you haven't got your tickets, get them. You can get them Ticketmaster, StubHub, SeatGeek, anywhere you can get your tickets, or you can go to the Fayetteville Liberty website. The link will be in the description. But yeah, super excited about that. My bro and the guys, they've been working really hard to get that stuff.
Shout out.
They've been working really hard to get that spun up. He also said too, if we're ever in town and want to record, they redid the gym. Yeah. So like if we ever want like a different ambiance or whatever background, we can record on the court.
Hey, that's all.
Say less.
You know me, I be trying to be all stubborn and shit. I was like, I bet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't even asked no question. I was like, I bet. Yeah. But nah, man, super proud of him, man. He's been working hard this past year, man. And you know, like I said, he, instead of jumping right into it, he took a year to kind of promote this thing, and he's been killing it.
I'm definitely gonna pull up.
True. Number 2, as you can see, we got these random ass. No, they're not random. We got these energy drinks on our desk, man. So shout out to Neutonic.
Yep.
Productivity drink, energy drink, all the things. Supposed to enhance your cognitive skills, give you energy, and get you through your day. So they reached out to us. They saw our content and was like, hey, we like the direction that y'all are going in, both podcasting and as we started tying in like fitness and running and stuff like that. So they was like, hey, we think, you know, we would be a good partnership. So shout out to them for sending us a care package and sponsoring this episode.
Shout out.
Does anybody have anything else to add before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. It was good. It's good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, hey, man. Hey, podcast on the motherfucker, man. That shit, the highs, the lows.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I mean? Survival of the fittest for real. Survival of the fittest for real, man. But I will be saying before we get up out of here, man, that I think the break was much needed. Granted, there was probably some things that happened that we probably wish didn't, you know, with, you know, like you said, you know, loss of life and, you know, just all the things, right? But I use the break to kind of, you know, reflect, reset, because you can get burnt out. You know, you can get burnt out, you know, and at the what we go through to make this happen, it became a lot. So I use it as a way to recharge and reflect and see like, hey, when we do get back together, how do we want to spend this thing? But I'm excited, man. Miss the hell out of y'all guys, man. You know, it's only up from here.
That's it.
For sure.
And like I said, with the Brose, we out.